Are you miserable or depressed when you're around your parents? When battling depression, it's important you have a strong support system. And that includes having a supportive family. But it can be difficult when it's your parents that are causing some of the trauma you're trying to undo. Here are 10 signs your parents are making you depressed. 1. They hold you back from your dreams. Do your parents try to make that decision for you without considering how you feel? Do you feel as if you have to sacrifice your happiness to please them? If so, you might end up resenting them. It's important you have the freedom to choose your own path and decide what you want to do with your life. 2. They put a lot of pressure on you. Another way your parents might be making you unhappy is by putting too much pressure on you and making you live up to their unrealistic expectations. They may say that you're the only good thing in their life, so you feel like you have to stay by their side and put their happiness above yours. 3. They're emotionally unavailable to you. Do your parents act cold and distant towards you? You might feel like you can't connect with them emotionally or find it hard to be vulnerable with them. This could lead to problems forming and maintaining meaningful relationships as you grow older. You may end up feeling disconnected from others in your life, which could spiral into depression. 4. Their presence overwhelms you. Do you feel anxious and overwhelmed when your parents come to visit you? It's a sign if you feel tense and uncomfortable and become less focused when they're around. There may be something wrong in your relationship with them if you always end up feeling emotionally and mentally exhausted afterwards. 5. They worsen your depression. Do your symptoms get worse when your parents are around? If spending time with them makes you miserable, that's a sign that they're toxic for you. Maybe they're too harsh and inconsiderate. Whatever the reason, it's okay to admit that you don't want to be around your parents and the negativity they bring along. 6. Their dysfunction rubs off on you. Like most people, the way you deal with your issues was learned from your parents. Were you taught good coping methods like talking out your feelings and reaching out for help? Or did your parents show you unhealthy ways to cope? If so, you may isolate yourself and struggle with controlling your emotions. You may be easily upset and tend to have emotional breakdowns, all of which are signs of depression. 7. Their mental illness affects you. Is your parent suffering from a mental illness? A number of studies have shown that growing up with a parent who has a mental illness can affect you in a lot of negative ways. For example, parents with narcissistic personality disorder are often emotionally and mentally abusive to their children. And those who have parents with depression are more likely to develop an anxiety disorder or depression of their own. 8. They struggle with substance abuse. Do you have a parent who is a drug addict or an alcoholic? Those who struggle with substance abuse are often neglectful, unreliable, and emotionally unavailable. They can't provide the safety and security you need growing up. They also have a tendency to turn abusive and cause their children to develop post-traumatic stress disorder or even substance abuse problems of their own. 9. They've become abusive. Domestic violence and parental abuse can have a lot of damaging effects, whether physical, emotional, or mental abuse. It can leave you traumatized for years to come.
I can't keep it
Once
together.
they repeatedly and regularly intimidate, threaten,
I can't keep it together. I can't keep it together, man. I can't keep it together. She said something like, she said something like, fucking substance abuse, and I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't hold it in. She said like, do your parents suffer from substance abuse? And I was like, excuse me. Fuck. Oh. Hi, Brow. Hi, Zach. Hi, Romeo. Hi, Astro John. Hi, Mira. Hi, Goat Cato. Hi, Fox. Hi. Why would Doomer Media post this? That's true. Doomer Media runs this account. I don't know why Doomer Media changed their name to Mrao, but let's see what this is. Is it gonna... Why isn't it... What the fuck? Why did it break? Number 1 goy. Number 1 goy. What is this?
Like a partner?
hold on. Let me read this. They're pretty open about their love of lolly porn, even calling it drawn child porn. And they've stated that they like it because of the power dynamic between an adult and a child. Whether they'd act on this is more uncertain, to be honest. They've made plenty of content, now deleted, interviewing and defending no maps, and made statements, jokingly, saying they want to be with a little girl. Oh, okay. Oh, this is in response to Nicholas Diorio. I don't really get what the deal with this person is or why they are still like around the space. I just remember the stream debate panel thing Chud hosted where I went through the Fortnite MLK museum and I thought they tried to say they had like afraid to become a pedo disease. So is this food shops person bad or what? They said I and others deserve to be doxxed by Destiny because I associate with Queeman, and I've given negative coverage of Destiny. No joke. So in that sense, yeah, when it comes to the pedo stuff, it's a little bit more gray. Let's see.
Partner?
I like femininity.
But do you like it more or less than like masculinity?
I want a cute little girl that I can wrap my arms around.
Okay. Okay.
So you like being like in the dominant role?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I want a cute little girl I can wrap my arms around. All right. Okay.
I'm only into the most feminine of the most feminine.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen to that Mr. Girl
I need
song.
to have a little girl to wrap myself around.
Oh, like you're like big spoon is what you're saying. Oh, I get you.
I need to have like a 12-year-old.
Oh, oh, oh no, dude. Oh, that's fucked. That's not even like I said this, I think I said this yesterday. Like, why would you even LARP like this? This isn't like, even if this was a joke, right? Like, why would you say this? Oh.
What? That's so.
Rezzy's stone cold stare. He listens to the audio.
A lot of children ask me stupid fucking questions. Like, if I rape little kids, or if I believe in it. Well, shit. If you believe that, I'll rape you. You know why? Cause I'm pedophile! Pedophile! You goddamn right. I'm a literal pedophile! Yeah, I'm a pedophile! My words are like a zip tie with a plastic edge. I'll tie you to my bed whether you're 8, 9, or 10, pre-peasant, toddlers, or teenagers. Fuck kids. The answer's yes. Heterophobic? Nah, you're just heterophobic. Staring at my hard drive, my collection is growing. By motherfucking child porn, you better let go of it. They belong in my folder, you'll never get hold of it.
Hi,
It's
Kanga.
me, Jeffrey
Hi,
Epstein.
Stunning
Everyone
Salamence.
respects me. I'm just kidding myself. Get it? Kidding myself. You're already banned, you should be getting some help. Committed, medicated, just sitting in jail. Come on, relax, guy. I like chillin', right, bitch? Give me a name, man. Mover has Mr. Girl has a few abusive habits. I'm late for work because I'm stuck in human traffic. Yeah, I play Smash Brothers. I play Smash Sisters, Smash Daughters, and nieces and nephews.
This sounds
Smash them
just
pieces,
like Food
and I
Shop.
wear white
Did Food
bands,
Shop
and I'm
actually
driving one
sing
too.
this?
Come one, kid. I got some V-Bucks for you. Send me those death threats and tell me to fuck off. I don't care if I get doxxed. I already got my rocks off. So damn spent. I can't even pay my rent. Haters get me like the fucking age of consent, cause age is just a number. Jail is just a place. FBI, the song right here. Yeah, I'm your worst nightmare. They call me the school shooter, but not
Yeah,
with the
still
gun.
available
I
on
would
Food
come
Shop's Rumble.
fight you.
This-
The
I thought
number
this was
come
like AI.
So show me
They
that
did a
TV is
cover.
LGBTP. Watching cuties and repeat, beating me. Fix it on the blonde once you got a good figure. I said, damn, call my right hand the wood chipper. I burned in this track, so you look lost. Oh shit, I found you a map. Call me Wreck-It Ralph. Starting while I touch a child. A smile Wet and wild, yeah, I'm vile. Bitch, I'm a pedophile. Every time I make a vid, people think it's a sin to snatch or rape a kid. Pedophile. See what you want to see, what you want it to be. Keep hating, baby. I keep raping this baby. Pedophile. Every time I make a vid, people think it's a sin to snatch or rape a kid. Yeah, I'm a pedophile. See what you want to see, what you want it to be. Keep hating, baby. I keep raping those babies.
Dude.
I'm a pedophile. It feels so good to fucking be myself. Fuck some kids. You
What?
know?
No.
I'm a fucking pedophile. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking pedophile. It's not a joke. I'm a motherfucking pedophile. Ah! Ah!
I'm a little worried. I thought this song wasn't allowed on YouTube, so maybe listening to it here is evil, but I don't know. Oh, this is evil, dude.
I like femininity.
Pair it
Could be
with
like a
this.
more
Pair it
or
with
less than,
this.
like, masculinity.
I want to wrap my arms around a little girl.
that I can wrap my arms around.
Pair it with this. Pair it with the I watch Lolicon. Yeah. It's not a it's Oh, the song is still on YouTube? Okay, I thought the I'm a Pedophile song was the one that got like kicked off of YouTube or whatever. All right, chat. That was an interesting way to start the stream. Hello, everybody. It's a late night stream tonight, as I said on my Discord, because my cats were shitting, and you know, I think they might have pissed on themselves. They don't really know how to piss and shit in the litter box with the cone on their head. They're not really they don't really understand how to do it very well. So I gotta clean them up. Wait, I had to wait till my wife came home so she can look after them. And then 2, you gotta clean them. Then you gotta clean them. But I went to the store as well. I had to go to the store. So that's why I'm a little bit later than usual. But yeah, late night stream. Just to let you guys know, stream isn't going to be super long. And the whole reason why this week was a short stream is because Donathon is next week, all right? Monday next week is going to be Donathon, all right? So be prepared for that. If you guys want to keep me streaming for as long as physically possible, you guys can do that. Hi, Cody. So that's why streams have been a little shorter. I want to give myself some rest here before I have to do a fucking, you know, probably, it could end up being 72 hours. It could easily end up being 72 hours. So, yeah. But I heard about the situation with Dickers here, getting in a call. I don't know the full situation. All I know is Food Shops thinks Dickers should be doxxed. I think we all know the situation. Oh, Mrao came in. I would love to listen to this, actually. This would be interesting. Mrao actually came in on this. I want to see what Mrao had to say on this little bit right here.
Hey, that's gonna fucking kill you. But no, they'll just keep doing it. At some point.
Yeah. If you want to call and explain, yeah, go ahead. Hold on. You should be in the open live, I think.
I just want to hear what Mrao has to say here.
How's it going, man?
Okay, so
Membership gone.
You know about
Cody lost membership.
The Slazo shit, right?
The Slazo stuff, was that the Australian guy who got accused of being like a nonce or something like that?
A nunce.
Pedophile rapist.
He got accused of being a nunce. Okay, so his accusations was he's a nunce. All right.
Like he raped someone in a fucking movie theater or something, right?
Yeah.
That happened in.
Oh wait, no, Mrao got it mixed up with. Mrao got it mixed up with fuck, what's his face? Got green guy with the hoodie on and whatnot. That's the one that they went to go see Black Panther and the girl accused him of rape. The girl accused him of like rape before seeing like unless Lazo's girl actually accused him of it in a movie theater. I thought it was at a park. Or something. Well, it was in multiple locations. Was it in multiple locations? It could have been at a movie theater too, yeah. Maybe. I think. God, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. But he was accused of it in like multiple locations. I just know one of them was at a park or something. Something about like reaching down her bra or whatever. And then I guess apparently he didn't do that. Slazo actually innocent. Slazo not evil.
2019. The pyro stuff happened in 2020. A ton of YouTubers in 2019, because of the Slazo stuff, were super, super, super hyper aware of false allegations, right?
Yeah.
This is people like Nick Diorio. This is people like Turkey Tom, even Bo Blacks.
Mhm.
All of these people super fucking hyper aware, too hyper
A park
aware.
and a movie theater. It
This
might have been. It
allowed
might have been
not
both.
just
Yeah.
pyrocynical to get away with stuff, but other people to get away with stuff because people's standard of evidence skyrocketed, like to an unreasonable degree. People just didn't believe anyone basically because they were really scared of being the next YouTuber that would cover a false allegation and then get flamed. So when Turkey Tom started
I
covering,
mean, that is true because Slazo, the entire Slazo friend group turned on Slazo. And then when it came out that it was all bullshit, it was like false allegation bullshit, that I'm pretty sure like all of them lost because they lost all semblance of fame that they had. Pretty much every single one of them. They were all on the top of the world, dude. They were all on the top of the world. They were like the biggest YouTubers at the time. And then Slazo, like, everybody turned on him. And then when it came out that he was like, dude, they lost everything. I don't even think I know any. Who was it again? It was like fucking Blues Dank. Fuck me, dude. I don't even know their names. I don't even remember their names. Quite was part of the group. Quite. That's the guy who was like accused of rape before watching Black Panther. I don't even remember the other ones, bro. I can't. King Ani. King Ani was the one that was like, I'm gonna defend my girly. I'm gonna defend my girlies. I'm Alex. Yeah, I'm Alex. That was the I'm Alex shit. And like half of them lost everything, dude. None of them make content anymore because they lost fucking everything. They like got raped on an insane degree. They got so fucking raped. They lost everything. I'm Spartans or something. Spartans. Weezus, I think. Diesel, FPS Diesel was part of that little group as well back in the day. I remember FPS Diesel being part of that group. I don't know if he said anything about Slazo though back in the day.
the pyro stuff, people initially just started hand waving it like, oh, this is fake. Oh, this is fake, whatever. Turkey Tom, in his videos, he made 3 videos on this. In all of them, all 3 of them, never once called Pyro a groomer, never once called him a pedophile, never once called him a predator, nothing like that. The only thing he called Pyro is a liar because Pyro was lying. And what Pyro did to kind of get away with this, he was extremely dishonest about this. And nobody talks about this because whenever you do talk about it, you get a ton of fucking pyrocynical fans in your audience.
Quite stuff.
I can even
Interesting.
I can even show you really quick. Hold on.
Well, to be fair, he did compare him to Red Kiwis in the Twitter doc, right? Or in the Google doc.
He could have. It's been a while since I've read the Twitter doc, so that could be the case.
Okay,
yeah.
so Slazo's was like an actual movie theater. Because I remember Quite's situation. He was accused of like raping. He was accused of like raping his trans girlfriend or whatever before watching Black Panther. Like for some reason they were like sitting at the trans person, like I can't remember if they were F to M or M to F. I can't remember. But they accused him of like locking them in the car and before going to see the movie. and then it was like they like raped them. And then they were like, hey, let's go watch Black Panther after getting raped or whatever. Hi, Tyrone. Hi.
Yeah. But never explicitly
back to
made
the
like a
point.
connection between him and like.
Speaking of that Twitter doc,
pedos,
of that Twitter doc, on point. You're on point, okay? You're
Is that
PR
Dishonored?
trained. You're PR trained.
Mrau
okay?
loves
You're
Dishonored. Mrau loves Dishonored. Mrau loves Dishonored. Why are you saying is that Dishonored? Mrau loves Dishonored. That's like his favorite game. I think that might be his favorite game. Or Dishonored 2 or something. It might be the second one. I think Mrau's favorite is the second one. I think. I could be wrong. It might not be 2. It might be 1, but I'm pretty sure it's 2.
PR trained. The Twitter doc. When Turkey Tom made the document, nobody was on his side. Nobody backed him up. Not saying that they were obligated to necessarily, but people like Nick Diorio even flamed Turkey Tom. They're like, we don't make documents, we cover documents. Don't do this again. None of these people had Tom's back, even though Tom was in the right. mostly.
And I think that's been a standard
and then
even
when-
to this day, right? That created the standard.
Yeah,
Drama
Nick
creators.
Play the video, Marcus. Okay, here. He wants me to show you this. Look at it. It's Dishonored for the Xbox 360. Is that Dishonored? Yeah, it's Dishonored for the Xbox 360. Look at that. Old Xbox 360. Let's fucking go.
Oreo has
forget
basically
Google
created the
Documents.
standard that we have in commentary today, which he's kind of going against, but whatever. That's another topic. In Pyro's response, he acts as if he's responding
Do
entirely
Fallout
to Turkey
next.
Tom.
Yeah, you would.
He's
You would want
incredibly
that.
dishonest about his response video. And he starts out the response video by saying there was a document posted, and here are some of the points. He lists off maybe like 1, 2, maybe 3 points, but then he starts listing off super egregious, like provable lies and pretends that they're in Turkey Tom's document when they're not. So he lies, essentially smearing Turkey Tom, painting Turkey Tom as a false alleger, right? So all of these people, all of these Pyrocynical fans, and even some commentary fans that watched his response got flashbacks to Slazo because they're like, oh, Turkey Tom made a document that just completely smeared Pyrocynical when that wasn't the case. And nobody was willing to back Tom up in this because they either
You're bouncing
kind of
fast today.
for,
Oh,
like, the
my bad,
second
my
coming
bad,
of
my bad. I'll
Slazo,
slow it down a little bit.
or
here.
it was like people like Nick Diorio who were trying to be all high and mighty, like, we don't make
Well, slow
documents.
down.
I'm not helping you with this one.
Right.
So Turkey Tom was completely unfairly ridiculed
Raped.
for his
Unfairly
pyro. If you
raped,
watch
yeah.
all 3 of his videos, not that you have to on stream, it's up to you. And it's good content. And those are good videos.
I just
is
noticed.
really-
I just noticed. Well, thank you. We can slow it down a little bit though. It's not party time just yet. Food shops
like
won.
incredibly fair. In his second video, I
Hi,
think he's
Jesus
just
Cow.
like not quoting word for word, but essentially what he says is like, hey, I don't think this guy's a groomer or a pedophile. I don't really care about this age gap. What I care about is he's being dishonest about this. That leaves a really weird
True.
feeling in my stomach. He's being dishonest about his interactions with a minor when the age gap isn't even really that egregious. And then he, because of that, he has to go into the French girl shit, and he looks into the French girl shit, and he figures out that Pyro, whenever Pyro is accused of anything with a minor, he is dishonest about it. He lied about the French girl, he lied about Ivory, and he is probably going to lie about all the minors in this document. Pyrocynical may not be a predator, may not be a pedophile. I'm not the one to make that determination. I don't want to be the one to do that. He is, though, definitively, provably a liar.
Okay,
But
here's
I
the food shop
actually
spit.
don't watch this video. It's a terrible video. Terrible video. Just look at some of the comments.
Don't watch this video. It's a terrible
Wait,
video.
wait.
Is it Mrau's video? Is it Mrau's video about Pyrocynical? The old Mrau video about Pyro? I think he sent him that one. Let's get to the food shop spit. Let's get to the food shop spit. We'll cover Pyrocynical on our time, all right? We got plenty. We got plenty of time during the Donathon to cover the Pyro stuff because I think the Pyro stuff is very interesting. Very interesting conversation to have. But let's get to the food shop stuff. Let's get to the real deal. Let's get to the good stuff, the goodies. I want to hear it. I want to see it. Here it is.
How's
Yo,
it
what's up?
going? Food shops.
Here it is.
I am doing fine. You're my favorite Jew. You have curly hair, right?
Me? I'm not Jewish.
Yeah.
I do look like it.
Yeah,
God,
but
dude, Dickers has been. I'll move out the way. I'll move out the. How do I? Here, let's do this. Dickers has just been packing on the pounds lately. I mean, it's just getting ridiculous. It's just getting ridiculous.
Yeah. You look like a Jew. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think usually we
Yeah.
like to say a Jewish person, right? You wouldn't say a black or a
Jewish
gay,
person.
would you? Are you a
I would say
trans?
that. I would say that. Yeah.
Okay, fair play. Didn't realize I was
Alright.
talking to a bigot. Jesus Christ. All right.
I'm a bigot. Yeah. What's up?
How's it going?
He's just big boned.
I've heard you've had some
True.
spicy takes recently revolving the whole the Destiny Doc stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Food shops.
Okay. So you've
You wanna
said
hear
that
my
you think that
position?
it's just yeah.
Yes,
yeah. I
yes,
was inviting you to go
yes,
ahead, but
yes.
go on.
Oh wait, actually no. Hold on. I want to ask a clarifying question first.
Sure.
That's true, he
so
would
do
look
you
like
believe
Brad Taze.
Destiny when he says that he spent over 300,000 on the lawsuit so far. Like, do you want to accept that as a premise?
Destiny's lawsuit defense.
I mean,
Sure.
he said
I don't
at
have
this
any
point he's
reason
spent
to
over
deny it.
30,000 on it. Okay. So, I guess one question I kind of want to ask you is, like, you think Destiny deserves punishment, right? Like, for what he has done?
Yes.
Sorry, we're talking about Destiny's doxing allegations.
You being racist, Marcus? Why? What would entail you to that? What would make you think that? Hi, Captain C. What makes you think that? What would make you believe that at all?
Yes, I understand. I understand. I promise it's relevant. I promise it's relevant. So, you think that he deserves punishment, right? For what he's done? Like, morally speaking, right? This is a moral debate after all, right?
The title. Interesting. I don't see anything wrong with what I said in the title. I don't know. I see nothing wrong with it.
But it's just a debate over Destiny's doxing. I don't think it's a moral debate over his
Yes. We
sex
will lead up
crimes.
to it. We will lead up to it. Okay. Yes, I know.
Can we start with that? This feels like a huge diversion.
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, so I basically
Alright.
think that if okay, I'll just say my point, whatever, all right, but you'll understand why I brought it up, okay? It feels as though that if people are going after Destiny's career, like this is his livelihood, and they don't believe like any kind of punishment is reasonable enough. Like, for example, I've heard like Purple Perry Gaming say like, oh, $15 million is like necessary, right, in order to punish Destiny or something like that. That at that point, you're just basically telling me, yeah, you won't ever stop covering Destiny in a negative way until you achieve.
It's fucking Purple Perry. It's you just listed like the biggest like troll in the community. Like Perry likes to joke around. I don't know what to say to this. You just listed a silly guy, I guess. I don't know. List somebody else. Maybe. List somebody else giving like an actual criticism, I guess, of like what his punishment should be. Not Purple fucking Perry Gaming. He thinks people should be he probably thinks Brown should be like put on a fucking cross like Jesus Christ and lit a flame. All right? That's probably what he thinks. All right? For his crimes for his crimes for race play or whatever. He probably says something like that. He'll probably say something like that just to be silly. All right. Have you not seen this yet? I have not. No, I heard about it though. Hi, Except Bacon. Hi, Bacon.
Total Destiny destruction, right? Because the thing is that, you know, if what Chud Logic has leaked is real, right? And I don't see any reason you don't believe it's to be real. Jay Stuck said, yeah, my goal is TDD or Total Destiny Destruction. Yes, I acknowledge it's a meme term. However, they're kind of unironically doing it, so it's less of a meme term, right? The thing is that like at this point, if people are going after your career nonstop, the equivalent of like calling your workplace and like phoning your boss or something like that to get you fired from the job, fuck, I would probably justify doxing in that scenario, right? Yes?
What?
And even death threats, right?
What?
Okay,
what?
So what you're talking about is IRL contacting somebody's boss and actually messing with their IRL job by taking IRL action, right? This is distinctively different, and I don't believe you would hold this standard for online criticism.
Maybe I'm hearing food shops retardedly here, but you're essentially saying that if people are calling your workplace, blah blah blah, calling your boss, like causing like annoyance or whatever, you think it's okay to respond to that with doxing and death threats? What?
In commentary. If you, for example, were to say quite often that you didn't like me, you didn't think I had any credibility, or whatever the fuck, you thought I was a heinous individual, you really think that would justify me being able to dox you? If I hold those beliefs sincerely, those are my sincerely held opinions. No, if you...
About me?
Okay. If you sincerely thought I had no credibility and I was a heinous person, if you were to make online commentary and critique on that basis, do you really think I would have do you really think I'd have the justification to dox you?
Yes.
What?
If it's to the same case that people are also going after Destiny, right? Because the thing is that like, yeah, if
that
you are,
doesn't- but that
if you have
doesn't-
an entire
what?
like network of content creators who are going after me,
That doesn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, food shops might be like actually retarded. Wait, like, okay, okay. Doxing's not good. Doxing's not like good. Okay, I don't know if I have to like say this to everybody in chat. I don't know. Maybe you guys let's learn a lesson today. Let's learn something today. Doxing's like bad. Doxing's like, you know, doxing's like a bad thing. You should like probably not like dox people, right? Like, okay, yeah, we all agree. Doxing is bad. So let's say like somebody, let's say that like you're getting criticized on the internet. Let's say you're getting, let's say for me, for example, when I was getting my criticism and whatnot, people were like bugging me. People were like bugging me constantly. People were like bugging me, making fun of me and whatnot. I don't think a proper response from me would to be like, hey, I think I'm gonna like find your house and then I think I'm gonna share it to everybody else on the internet. I think that's like a bad idea. That's like a bad response. Even in a context, let's say you get doxxed. Let's say like you're in a drama. Let's say I get into a drama or there's some drama relating to me and then somebody doxes me. Like, let's say I did something bad and then somebody doxes my location and then people keep bugging me and messing with me. If I got on stream one day and then I was just like, here are all the people that keep bugging me and messing with me and I just laid out all their doxes, is that really going to make me look like a better person? Is that really like a proper response? Should I really do that? No, I should not do that. And I think if we have this opinion, right, if we have this opinion with food shops here, it's going to justify doxing to an insane degree. The internet's just going to become a cesspool of doxing where people are allowed to dox because we set this precedent that if somebody's bugging you, then you're allowed to dox. Then it's fair game. That's like weird. That's wrong. That's disgusting. We should not do that. We should not make this space into a ground where we're going to dox each other and dox everybody. That's like terrible. It's a terrible idea.
and you guys are
if
completely
I have a whole
dedicated to
network,
like total food
sorry,
shops.
this is like
Yes,
entered into
total
a
food
completely
shops.
different
Yeah,
reign.
yeah, total food shops. Yes, okay, yes. I mean, you literally, I think you're literally a Queen, orator. So yes, it technically is so. But the thing is that I mean, it doesn't matter, right?
I mean, you can throw that
Yeah,
out
I
as
don't
like
care.
just.
I don't care. No, I
But
don't care.
I want to challenge
like,
that. I do care.
Sure.
So
yeah, challenge it. Yeah, okay, all right, okay.
You see,
I mean, you don't define yourself
you
as a
see what I'm
Queen
saying? It seems like you
orator,
wanted to get.
What? You're a Queeman orbiter. So him being a queerman. Yeah. Oh fuck, man. I said queerman. Fuck. Okay. I said queerman. So him being a Queeman orbiter means it's justifiable to dox because he's an orbiter of Queeman. So Queeman orbiters, anybody who associates with Queeman, they just deserve to be like doxed. Okay, dude. What the fuck? I mean, at this point, I feel like food shops has to be just like, this has to be just a bit. Like, this all has to be a bit. There's no way this person is this serious. I can't. I refuse to accept or believe that this person is serious in any way. Fuck.
There's got a bunch of points there, but me and Queeman are independent content creators. He's never held me to task for my. He's never held me to task for my Destiny coverage. Never held me to task for my Willie Mac coverage. The only thing was we actually debated on unrelated dramas. So he will. It's like content creation. People like argue over takes about stuff, but me and Queeman both orbit Chud. I'm not a Queeman orbiter. I don't really watch Queeman that often.
Whoa.
I didn't come out of Queeman's community. I came out of Chud's.
Yeah, but from the outside, it's all from the fucking same group. No,
Chud logic.
Like you and Queeman and Spicy
you can
Chat,
talk
like this
about
is
the
all
impression,
part of the fucking.
Right? You can talk about the impression, but what we're talking about is like the material truth, right?
But but I think the impression is correct and you're playing dumb, right? Because the thing is that you've got to be the most bad faith motherfucker possible if you were to say, yeah, you know what, you and Queeman have no correspondence. You don't watch Queeman. Queeman doesn't watch you. You guys don't get your talking points from one another. You guys don't share data from one another, and you guys don't talk about anything in Spicy Chat. Okay, great. I'm just saying that you guys all are part of the same group. I've seen you multiple times on Destiny stream at this point. It doesn't really matter, okay? The point is that, like, going back to doxing, right? Like, the thing is that, yeah, of course. If you, let's go point by point, right? If I was covering you incessantly right?
Okay.
And I basically was going like total Dicker's destruction, okay, TDD, right? Then yeah, absolutely. In that case, I feel like I wouldn't be mad if you dox me. Absolutely.
TDD, total dick down. Total dick down. That's what I would call it. If I ever wanted to kill Dickers, I'd call it a TDD, total dick down. That's what I would say.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was gonna say, when Food Shop said, like, you've been on Destiny stream, I was like, no, he hasn't. I don't think he's ever been on a Destiny stream ever. What? Mira, I saw what you said, you freak. You freak. Yeah, you know what? Next time I ever talk about Dickers or ever bring up Dickers, I'm titling the stream Total Dick Down. I think that's actually a good idea.
Or whether we'd be annoyed about something doesn't even like impact whether it be morally justified.
It's
So if you're
not about being
can you-
annoyed.
Can you,
Yeah,
one second.
okay.
You said no
Dude.
shouting, you said no interrupting. You got very mad when Morale did that
Yeah,
yesterday.
okay, go ahead.
You
My
got
bad,
mad when
my
Mrao
bad.
did that yesterday. Fuck, I didn't know Mrao talked to Food Shops. Yes. I want to see that.
Talking
Go
about,
ahead, yeah.
yep, what we're talking about is you voicing sincerely held beliefs and criticisms. You really think that,
No.
what, speech and criticism on a public platform, talk your shit. You can respond if you want to. If you don't want to, you can ignore it. Destiny feeds into it. Destiny responds to it. Destiny's constantly interacting with his KF thread, for example. But you're saying that
Me too.
just voicing the criticism in and of itself would justify doxing. This is an insane standard.
No. If that is your interpretation of what I said, then I have no more words for it.
Okay, Food Shops is either way. I don't care. Food Shops, even their opinion on it is really retarded. They're essentially saying, like, if it starts to drizzle into, like, they're calling you, like, personally, or they're, like, calling your workplace, or they're calling, like, if they're making essentially what Food Shops is saying, I understand what they're saying. They're saying, like, if it starts to trickle into your, like, personal life, like, where people are actually, like, contacting you and whatnot, ridiculing you, like, you know what I mean, like that type of stuff, it doesn't matter. It still doesn't justify doxing. It doesn't mean that Destiny should now start doxing other people. That's not what that means. That, like, just because people decided to criticize you on the internet, and then let's say, like, oh, you get doxed, right? Let's say you get doxed, and then some people decide to, like, call up your place, like random people that orbit the space, call up, like, your workplace, or call up people around you and say, like, oh, you work with a sex pest. You work with a sex pest. Like, they're making fun of you and whatnot. That doesn't justify Destiny, like, responding as, like, if you keep calling me, I'm gonna show your location. I'm gonna show your location off to everybody. Because in the context, right, in this context, Food Shops, it's like, listen, Food Shops, no commentator is contacting Destiny in any personal way. No one is contacting Destiny in any personal way, other than just, like, through maybe, like, Discord, or maybe through, like, DMs to try to get into contact with him to talk to him. These are, like, random people in the community that maybe are, like, harassing Destiny in, like, his personal life. Does that mean that you should, like, dox these random people? Probably not. No. I don't think there's any form or any way where doxing is justifiable. Even Destiny doesn't deserve to be doxed, right? We don't like Destiny, right? A lot of us don't like Destiny. But I don't think Destiny deserves to be doxed. I don't think you should dox these people. Just because somebody's, like, a bad actor in the space doesn't mean that they deserve to be doxed. It doesn't matter. Either way, whatever way it goes around. Let's say Dickers is being an absolute ass and all his content is pure Destiny schlop, where he talks about Destiny every second of every day and he harasses him to an insane degree. He doesn't deserve to be doxed, right? You probably shouldn't dox him, even if Dickers is a complete asshole. Even if Dickers is a complete asshole and let's say he's slandering. Let's say Dickers booted up multiple streams constantly talking about Mrao, saying, Mrao, that disgusting sex pest, he wants to rape women. He wants women to be raped. And he's slandering him. On an insane degree. You still, Mrao, that doesn't give Mrao the justification to be like, oh, And then, oh, okay, he's gonna slander me, and then gets on stream and starts reading out Dicker's like location. Like, that doesn't justify that. That doesn't justify that. There's no justification. Like, that doesn't justify it. That doesn't mean he can respond by saying, hey, I'm gonna dox this guy. That's not like a valid response. Destiny's job is YouTube, of course. People are going to criticize him and pull up the Pixie Destiny court case and look at it negatively. True! There's literally no situation where I think doxing somebody ever makes sense at all. I think doxing is in altogether bad. I'm sorry, excuse me, but why is the guy on the screen? I'm going to move the chat because I need to actually see this. Do you guys see this by I'm Rucker? Their profile picture looks like the melon dog with the melon on its head, but it's drawn. Who's doing this? What the fuck? Oh, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Hi, Jimbo. Why does Marcus hate ducks? Oh, I fucking hate ducks. I fucking hate him. I fucking hate him. I hate him. Rape all the dogs. For
you. What is my argument? Steelman me.
Are you actually saying that you're going to throw in the towel this early in the debate?
Steelman me, and we can continue. If you can steelman me, then this debate has no reason to continue.
You're saying, okay,
dude, Forrest Cat's so true right now. I don't know why Dickers is even wasting his time on her. Yeah, this person's like insanely retarded.
Argument in response.
That's my argument.
Your argument is if you are saying total Destiny death and you're being very, very harsh, right? And you're going over it again and again and again and covering people again and again and again, then you deserve to be doxxed.
That's the key term. Total Destiny death. That is the key term, okay?
So if
I'm not
oh, so it doesn't even... Okay, wait. So it doesn't even need to be... Steelman like a weird lolly veto thing. Okay. I'm sorry. So it doesn't even have to be like contacting personal people. You could just title your stream Total Destiny Death, and now all of a sudden I deserve to be dicked down. I deserve to have my door slammed on. I deserve to have somebody come up to my door, slamming on my door, cock in hand ready to rape me because I've been doxxed. What? Because I titled my stream Total Destiny Death? DDD? Dicking down Destiny or something? Dicking down Destiny? Dude. Oh my god. TFS, bro. TFS. Total fugly slut. That's what Food Shops is. Yeah, TFS, yeah.
Do
I'm not
everything
talking about
else
critique.
and
Hold on.
and not say the words total Destiny death. Would that be okay? Let's get to the substance. If Queenman were to do everything he's doing now, but he didn't say the words total Destiny death, he wouldn't deserve being doxxed. Yeah?
No, it's not literally the worst Total Destiny death. It's the actions that's also associated for what you call it, right?
What are the actions?
And again, you're being bad faith again.
There's no actions that justify
that you know exactly what Total Destiny death means, but you're just treating it as if like, oh, so you're saying that he's saying this phrase, and if he didn't say this phrase,
well, I'm asking you to clarify, yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. If you boot up a bunch of streams saying Destiny evil or whatever, and you're like, oh, I hate Destiny. Let's say you cover Destiny in like a terrible light, and you're just doing it because you hate Destiny, and you're just like, you're calling Destiny like evil things that aren't substantiated. Let's say you're like a terrible streamer and you're calling them horrible things. Blah, 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 blah. Food Shops likes kids. I don't know. Food Shops likes kids or whatever. That apparently justifies the means to dox the individual talking about Destiny because they're doing it in like a bad light or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Fuck you. You're retarded. You like kids.
So fucking bad faith. That's insane.
Well, I'm asking you to clarify.
I don't think you're arguing good faith. Yeah. Okay. What I'm saying is that not only are you saying Total Destiny death, but you're also doing Dickers?
I'm back. I'm back. Huge apologies for that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. At the same time, every night my fucking internet fucking f's for a little bit.
Yeah, it's because it's
Sorry, you were
fucking.
saying-
It's the
you were about to
UK.
go on to
That's
say
why.
the actions that you're talking about then.
Sure. So it's not just the term total destiny death, right?
Yeah.
It
So I'm
is
asking you to clarify. the
total
actions.
destiny death. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I'm trying to explain. Yes. It's also all the actions associated with it, right? You incessantly cover him nonstop. You go after everything that he's associated with, even people who make his same exact opinions and takes, right? You make Destiny so radioactive that no one wants to collab with him anymore because of how much criticism they get from your community, and the community is tangential to yours, right? So the thing is that, yeah, of course, this is trying to ruin his career. Of course, he'll be justified in doxing you if
That's not justifiable. It's still not justifiable. The answer is not to dox an individual. If you think that a creator is trying to ruin another person's career, if somebody's trying to ruin your career, right, that does not justify doxing. By this logic, by this fucking logic, Willie Mack deserved it. By this logic, Willie Mack show deserved to be doxed because Queeman is getting absolutely butt raped by Willie Mack and Destiny, who are slandering him on an insane degree, which could easily destroy his career. He's a much smaller creator, Food Shops. So you should be on the opinion that both Destiny and Willie Mac should be allowed to be doxxed. You should hold that opinion. You should probably hold this opinion and say, I think Willie Mac deserves to be doxxed. And I have a strong feeling that Food Shops is not going to hold that opinion because Food Shops doesn't seem to like Queeman very much. So Food Shops is going to say, no, it's not justifiable because this Food Shops person's retarded. This Food Shops person is a retard. They probably will not hold and stand by their own opinion. They probably won't. They probably won't at all. I mean, fuck, by this logic, Food Shops. By this logic, right, Food Shops, why haven't you doxed Morale yet? Why haven't you doxed Morale yet? Morale's covered you like a million fucking times. Don't actually do that, by the way. Don't do that. That's evil. But I'm just saying, like, by this logic, like, Morale deserves it, I guess. Morale deserves it, I guess, because Morale's covered you like a million fucking times, calling you a fucking pedophile. Like, this is so retarded. This is so retarded. This is so fucking stupid. What is this? Let me see.
Jason Troy Adams.
Stop! It's always got that stupid audio on it. What does it say? Something Detroit Adams. Hold on.
Jason Troy Adams.
It's like eating it and putting it back together. It's like really cool.
if you're trying to ruin his career, yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, my stream broke for a second. Did my stream break? Chat, is everything good? Is my stream alive? Is everything healthy? Is my stream functioning and working? And is it healthy? Is the quality good? Is the quality of the stream good? Is everything functioning properly? We're all dead. Uh-oh. 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 No, stream seems to be working fine. You guys are tripping. Don't start with me. Don't act like the stream is bad. It's good. It's a good stream. It's functioning fine.
In a video game.
Okay.
Okay, what's your argument? Yeah.
So again, the same point is you're sincerely voicing critiques
Caveat
that you
banning,
believe in.
yeah.
Pardon me?
Yeah. Sorry, I had to ban Kathy real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
That's
what's
fair.
up?
Like, this also could be very bad in the sense that, like, if your argument is that, like, you're ruining somebody's career, right? What if somebody is unironically just making a video, not just critiquing, but pointing out the negatives of, let's say somebody is a fucking pedophile, and some guy makes a stream, boots up a stream or a video going over the countless amounts of evidence you see on a pedophile, right? On this guy. He's a fucking pedophile. and it's ruining the guy's career. So that now justifies doxing the individual who's covering the drama related to the pedophile. Like, at that point, we can't cover anything because all of our streams, all of our videos, all of commentary essentially is being heavily criticizable. I don't want to say, I don't know what the word is. Fuck, I'm retarded. All of our content is about literally heavily criticizing individuals for like bad acts, right? Especially creators who are like ruining their careers over like dramas like Destiny, where he's like fucking, he's the raped, right? He's a sex pest. If we want to boot up a stream where we say, hey, this guy's a fucking sex pest, you probably shouldn't get your political opinions from a fucking degenerate sex pest. Well, I don't know. Maybe Destiny shouldn't have been a fucking sex pest. Like, is that really like all that bad? Like, let's say Destiny never did anything. Let's say Destiny actually was a good guy and never did anything. And some guy boots up a stream saying like, I hate Destiny. I think he should be totally raped. And makes a stream essentially just trying to do a crusade where Destiny should be like canceled and his career should be ruined, right? First of all, nothing's ever going to come from that because you need to have something. You need to have something actually criticizable to even put somebody down. Nobody on the internet is going to put somebody down unless you have something to actually put somebody down with. So no one's going to get their career ruined, and the only time people are getting their career ruined on the internet is because they've done something that's bad. It's done something that's evil, something that's heavily criticized by the general public. So in a way, if they're losing their career, you have to wonder whether or not that's their own doing, right? You have to whether or not if that's their own doing. It's kind of like when we look back at, like, for example, like the Call Me Carson stuff. Like, do I think Call Me Carson's a freak pedo? No, I don't think he's a freak pedo. Do I think he should be allowed to be a YouTuber still? Yeah, I think he should be allowed to be a YouTuber still. But that doesn't mean that he lost half his audience for a very valid reason. He lost a good chunk of his audience because he did something bad. He did something bad that everybody considers to be bad. So there's going to be a good chunk of people who just don't want to watch this guy anymore. And they're probably not going to associate with him anymore. Even if what he did isn't like that evil. Even if what he did isn't considered like extremely, like, just reframe the argument without Destiny. True. Reframe the argument with like somebody else. It's extremely retarded. Like, you just really like Destiny, so you don't like seeing him get his shit rocked. It's like, dude, he's getting his shit rocked. What about fucking Brad Taste? Brad Taste's career is like absolutely in the shitter. He's getting raped. He's getting raped every single day on stream. People are constantly talking about this guy, and his career is practically gone by now. He's lost it all. It's like food shops. Think about it like that. If we're covering Brad Taste, do you think Brad Taste should have the free reign to dox us because we're making constant streams talking about this guy, putting him down even more, and probably contributing to the loss of like more fans and viewers of his, where he's probably going to lose his career? It's like, no, so he deserves to dox us then. He deserves to dox us then. I guarantee you Food Shops is probably not going to, they're probably going to be like, well, I don't know about that. They're so fucking retarded. Dude. They're so
sincerely voicing critiques.
They're so fucking, Food Shops. Food Shops just wants to be. Sit in
Get
your
off
chair.
that goddamn roof, doggy. You make me stress out so much, baby bro. Sit in your chair.
My bad. Sorry, Puddle. Thank you for the 5. Sorry, Puddle. Food Shops just wants to be part of, like, Destiny's little fucking cuckold, dude. It's retarded. It's fucking evil. Thank you for the 5, Puddle. I don't know if I just said that. I think I have short-term memory loss. Get off that goddamn roof, doggy. You make me stress out so much, baby bro. Sit in your chair.
You believe him, right? And you're criticizing people who run the fence for Destiny, and that you deserve to be doxxed.
Yeah, but you guys are doing
What's
something
the
that
immoral
is way
intention
beyond
here?
It's
Because usually,
beyond,
if it's going to
it's
be
beyond
reciprocal,
criticism,
or if somebody's
right?
going to do
Like,
something,
you're-
It's not beyond criticism, by the way. if Destiny, like I said, if Destiny's career is getting absolutely fucking raped and ruined because creators are criticizing him and fucking making content, being heavily criticizable of him and contributing to the loss of more viewers of Destiny and contributing to the loss of fans of Destiny, like Dickers and Queeman and all these guys are doing because they're bringing attention to his terrible acts, right? If Destiny's response is to dox them, is that going to make him look any better? Is that going to make him look like a good guy? Or is that going to make him look like a bad guy? Is that going to make him look bad or good? Because that's definitely not going to help his career out. Like, think of it in that way. Think of it in that way, Food Chops. You really think that if Destiny's lost, he's lost. He's losing. And I'm losing everything. I gotta just hit the eject button. He hits the fucking button and it's Queeman's docs or whatever. And he posts it on fucking whatever the fuck on some site. You really think that you're going to come on stream, you're going to get on a stream, Food Chops, and you're going to say, yeah, I think that was justifiable. I actually think that's actually like okay, actually. And you don't think everyone else, you think everybody else is just going to be like, oh yeah, I think so. I think that should happen. I think that should actually, no, nobody's going to do that. Marcus, I'm Naruto running. Is that what they do? That's fucking evil. I know they put their hands behind their back.
Wait, hold on.
If
somebody's going to do something in return, surely there's some kind of a
criticism, by the way, is not anywhere worse than doxing.
Met with backlash.
I like how you guys define it as just criticism and critique. You guys.
I don't know what you're talking about, like you guys. I mean, you're talking to me right now, right?
Okay, fine.
So what if we're making fun of him?
But the thing is
who gives a shit if I make fun of Destiny? Because he's a sex pest. He's a sex pest. And I like making fun of him. Who cares? That does not justify doxing. That does not justify somebody showing my location to thousands of people on the internet, especially since I have a platform. On a platform where there might be some people who don't like me. Maybe not me as a good example because I'm much smaller, but maybe like Dickers or maybe like Aiden or maybe Queeman, right? There's a lot of people who don't like Queeman. And when you put his information out there because, you know, because he's being mean to Destiny. Oh, he's being mean to Destiny. You realize that him being mean to Destiny should not warrant putting Queeman's like actual, because this could be like doxing could put your life at risk. Doxing is bad. Your life could literally be at risk. There might be some fucking Destiny orbiters that are very anti-Queeman, especially in today's time right now, you know, with everything going on. There might be some bad actors who are very anti-Queeman. And I don't think that's like a good idea. I don't think putting Queeman's like life at risk is like a good idea. Over him saying like, oh, you're like a sex pest and making fun of him and calling him like a nunce or something. Because whatever, I don't know fucking British lingo. I don't know what the fuck their insults are fucking disgustingly retarded. By the way, Chad, I bought German chocolate today. I bought chocolate at this store that has like, it has food from like around the world. It's called Milka. I think it's German. Let me see. Let's see, Milka. Germany's most beloved chocolate. It's called Milka. From Germany. I'm going to give it a try. Today. I bought one that was chocolate and caramel. Chocolate and caramel. We're going to give that one a try. Dap me up, foo. Somebody dap him up, bruh. Yeah, I bought that. I also got these garlic steak flavored Doritos. This is like, you know, those China. I think this is Mandarin, right? This looks like Mandarin. It's either Thai or it's Mandarin. It's either I don't, not Thai. Sorry. It's either Cantonese or it's Mandarin. I don't know. One of the two. Either way, it doesn't matter. Those were good. I tried those out. They were awesome. They were peak. Just like 5-minute crafts. Yeah, just like 5-minute crafts.
That the thing is that it's really difficult to critique if it's just separate fucking content creators, right? It's not just
this is, and I feel like this is also just like, how do I put this? it destroys your credibility on an insane degree when your response to like somebody being like, let's say, like I said, let's just say that in Destiny's circumstance, or let's just say another content creator's circumstance, let's just say Dickers is being really mean to Queeman, and he's not giving very valid criticisms. He's just being a dick to him on stream, saying horrible things to Queeman, right? He's saying horrible things to Queeman. Let's say Queeman did something. Let's say Queeman actually did something that's bad. Let's say Queeman did something that's bad, but, you know, Dickers is just getting on stream, like, ridiculing him, making fun of him, and whatnot, right? That still doesn't justify doxing from Queeman's end. If Queeman decides to go ahead and dox the guy because he thinks, like, oh, this guy's being a dick, oh, he's just slandering me. Again, that just, it's not good for your image, it's not good for you, it's extremely bad faith, right? It doesn't help you, it makes you look really bad. Two wrongs do not make a right, exactly. Two wrongs don't make a right. That's like the entire point.
One content creator. It's not just two content creators. It's this entire interconnected network of people that you're playing dumb about and you're pretending does not exist when it's literally the most public thing ever once you accept the fucking spicy chat role, right?
Okay.
It's spicy chat, it's Jason's community, it's Kiwi Farms, and it's all these content creators all together. Sure. So it's everyone trying to either coordinate or loosely watch each other's streams in order to get talking points, in order to adopt this like little gay little ideology, like total Destiny destruction, as J-Stuck said, right? This criticism train that you're running on Destiny isn't just about criticism. It's also about, one, playing dumb about the doxes that are happening. Number two, you're making edgy jokes about the doxes.
Just to make
almost
it clear,
like you're, and
what are we talking about here?
Yeah, wait, what is Food Shops talking about here? Playing dumb about the doxes. What is Food Shops talking about? What?
You're running off like 7 points. You are unironically trying to gish gallop, okay?
Okay, sure.
So let's take it point by point.
Dumb.
Your first point. Playing dumb about the doxes.
You're playing dumb, right? You're playing dumb in this specific case. For example, the thing is that do you defend? Okay, my question for you specifically is that do you defend Max Striker Films like fucking comment? Or super chat when he made that in Queenman's fucking stream.
Wait, did Max Striker film dox anybody? No. Can we get this Food Shops person and no?
Should I get a birthday cake with chocolate in it, or should I get a chocolate cookie cake for my birthday? Because I like both, but I can't decide. Help me choose.
Here's how I'll torture you, David. Number 1, the marrow furnace. I'll inject liquid metal into your bones, boiling them from the inside. Number 2, the nerve harvester. Each nerve fiber will be plucked and strung, vibrating with agony. Number 3, the organ grinder.
Oh my
Your
God!
organs will be twisted and cranked, a grotesque puppet of pain. Number 4, the skin weaver. Your skin will be peeled and rewoven, a living tapestry of torment. Number 5, the eyeball crucible. Your eyes will be roasted and replaced with burning coals. Number 6, the mind flayer. Your thoughts will be shredded, echoes of endless torment.
That's like Baldur's Gate 3. That's like Baldur's Gate 3. You actually like the mind flayer. It's like Baldur's Gate 3. It's like Baldur's Gate 3. The game. It's kind of like that one. That was a little intense. I mean, he just wanted a birthday cake idea. He just Here's how I'll torture you, David. Or is that what he said, David? I don't know. Man. I think all the things that was said in that video, the torture method, should probably be used on Food Shops, actually. That's what I think. Like, this question of, like, do you defend, like, the Max Striker comment? I don't have, like, an opinion on the fucking comment from Max Striker Films. He made, like, a joke. He donated money and made, like, a joke. He didn't, like, dox anybody. He made a fucking joke comment. And all Queeman did in that clip was say, like, no, we're not doing that. Right? Like, if let's say if Max Striker was being legit, obviously we're not fucking condoning it, but he was clearly joking. It was a fucking joke. This Food Shops individual is very raped.
Playing dumb about doxes.
Great. That's great. Okay. And also, you'd be a retard if you don't associate these with one another, okay? Because if you do defend it, if you do defend Queeman on that, you are enabling these
Sorry,
doxes
we're
because
talking
you're
about
essentially.
What? 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 But Queeman has nothing to do with the dogs. He didn't dogs. What is this? What is this talking point? What is this? I don't get it. Queeman didn't dox. Max Striker made a fucking joke. He donated money and made a joke, and then Queeman disavowed the joke. And then what the fuck does this have to? This has no correlation. These things shouldn't even be correlated. What the fuck? What? Yeah, Food Shops is just a fucking slave at this point. I don't understand. The clip in question here is it's literally just Max Striker donates money, makes a joke. Queeman says, laughs, chuckles a little bit, and says like, no, we're not going that far. We're not gonna go that far. All right, we can't go that far. Like, dude, what? And Queeman has nothing to do with Willie Max docs or anyone's docs of that matter. So I don't understand. I don't really get what the fuck? They're not on the same level.
Something about doxes.
Yes. When people dox these motherfuckers, you guys are always like fucking like playing footsie right under the fucking table and jerking each other off.
Again,
so,
you're talking to me. I don't know
Yeah.
why you think that I'm playing footsie with anything. Okay. Do you think I should
That's
be
great.
doxed?
Dickers.
Because Dickers has like a base level opinion about the situation. Because Dickers doesn't bend the knee and get down on all fours and start slobbering on Destiny's fucking 5-inch wiener. Rock hard, by the way. Because he's not doing that, that means that he's playing footsies with like Queeman and everybody else, and he's because he has his own like take on the subject, and because he has his own opinion about the entire subject, he's playing footsies with everybody else. Because we all looked at the Willie Mac video, because we all looked at it, formulated our own opinions. We're playing footsies with each other. But Food Shops isn't playing footsies with Destiny. No. Food Shops isn't getting on all fours and slobbing on his knob, all right? Food Shops isn't doing that. Food Shops isn't dropping down and gawking on his cock. Like, do you know how, like, retarded this sounds? You know how fucking retarded this sounds? Like, listen. We're formulating our own opinions, just like how Food Shops here is formulating their own opinion. Now, would Food Shops stand by their opinion? I highly doubt they would. I really highly doubt they're actually going to stand by their own opinion. So that's why I think it's just Destiny, like, slobbering. But if they did stand by their opinion and they did agree with this happening to other individuals, then you formulated your own opinion. You're not slobbing on Destiny's cock. Now, we're not either. We just looked at the Destiny video and we stand true to, like, our opinions on the subject. We don't believe Queeman like is involved with the docking. There's no doxing. I don't know how to Jesus Christ. I don't want to get like too invested because I want to keep watching. I don't know how long this is. Essentially my point is like it's like I can say the same fucking thing about you. I can say the same thing about you, Food Shops. You're sitting here saying we're playing footsies with each other, you know, jerking each other off, giving the same opinions as everybody else, because yes, we all have like a similar opinion on the entire Queeman and Willie Mac and Destiny situation, right? And you think this is like footsie shit where we're just a part of the community and we're just jerking each other off. But what are you doing? Hi, Fen. Hi, Ben. Have you been docking, Marcus? Isn't docking like when you make the peepees like kiss? You make them like the tips kiss or something. It's so weird. Isn't that what docking is?
Maybe
I'm genuinely trying to clarify what your position is here, because you've been saying stuff that's been going all over the place.
Actually, yeah, I do.
Do you think
so,
I deserve to be doxed?
I think. Hold on. If Destiny decides to dox you, I wouldn't blame him for doing so.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I wouldn't blame him for doing so. I literally would not blame him for doing so.
You wouldn't blame Destiny for doxing me?
You're also a part
What
of
the
this.
fuck are you talking about? What have I done?
If Destiny was mad enough at you, yeah, I wouldn't blame him.
Wait,
You
if
want me
he's
to-
mad
This is Destiny lingo. This is literally just Destiny lingo. This is just Destiny lingo. This is just Destiny opinions. This is just regurgitated Destiny bullshit. Literally, this is the same shit Destiny would say. They do not believe anything they're saying. I don't think they do, yeah. I don't think they believe anything they're saying. If you put anybody else in this situation, if you replace Destiny with another person, they probably have a different opinion on it because they're just a Destiny meat writer. This is literally just regurgitated Destiny bullshit. This is the shit Destiny says on streams where they're just like, I think if somebody's pissed off enough at somebody for trying to ruin their career, you should dox them. You have every right to do that. So fucking retarded. You shouldn't dox people. Doxing bad. Doxing is bad. Doxing is bad. I don't know how many times I have to repeat that. I don't know how many times everybody in the community has to repeat that. Doxing is not a good thing, and there's no excuse for it. Not one. Not one excuse.
Enough.
why
And so
are
if
you
he
gonna
wasn't
just
mad
do-
enough,
are-
that
are you
wouldn't
gonna
be a
express yourself
justification.
incredulously?
It's because he's mad enough. That justifies it.
It's
How
beyond.
mad he is.
What is he mad at? What is he mad at? What do you think my argument is? Steelman me. What is my argument?
Shut the fuck up, Steelman
Is-
me.
is my
Why
arg-
do I
do you-
deserve to be
do you
doxxed?
really think-
Justify that.
Do you really
you
think?
fucking
Do
retard.
you really
what
think?
the fuck
do
are
you
you
really
talking about?
think that
Have
Destiny?
you lost your fucking mind?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Uh-oh,
mute
his
you.
British is coming out. His British is coming out. His British, he's getting angry.
You're not even letting me make an argument. Whatever.
You're not making an argument. Wait, am I muted on Food Shop stream? Hold on. Am I muted?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Ew, that's fucking disgusting, Tyrone.
When you're finished talking.
Marcus, are you a docker? No, I'm not a docker.
All right, whatever. I don't care.
Wait, hold on.
Jesus.
Can you hear me?
Jesus.
Hello? Hello? Am I muted on? Hello?
Wait, you're streaming.
We're still on call.
It's so crazy how bad faith like these. It's so crazy how bad faith like these motherfuckers are. It's actually
Crazy how bad faith. What? Really? You just got done justifying doxing? Steelman, my retarded vengeful argument? Oh my god. Food Shops is actually like so retarded, dude. It's like painful how retarded Food Shops is. She has it as she has him muted in a 1v1. Pathetic. God, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous how bad faith these people are. After you just got done arguing about how it's justifiable to dox somebody because because they upset you. What? Oh my god. This person is so evil. Just so you know, if Dickers, Queeman, or J-Stock gets doxed, it would be a crime because it would be used to threaten somebody.
Hello?
Don't! No! Don't Food Shops.
It's
No.
actually, okay,
Don't.
like, it's so,
No,
like,
don't
it's
say
so
that.
bad. Like, it's so crazy how bad
Hello?
disassociation is. Complete
Hello?
disassociation.
Hello?
Oh, you're talking
Hello?
complete- Oh, I'm talking about this.
Food Shops?
Fuck, and they're playing it, dude, and they're playing, dude, and they're playing fucking Borderlands. Is this Borderlands 2? Oh my god. Somebody needs to take this masterpiece of a game away from them, dude. Please. I don't want this game in the hands of someone like this, all right? It makes me feel grimy when I boot this game up again. It's going to make me feel grimy playing this game again, knowing someone like Food Shops has put their grimy little fingers all over the goddamn game.
Bro, you're not talking about the network.
Food Shops?
Bro, I'm mauling. Bro, these people are so
Hello?
Holy shit. Bro, these people are so
Hello?
Holy shit. What?
Food
I should be doxxed
Shops?
for unhingingly harassing someone. What?
Food
Being part of a
Shops?
network that goes after someone's
Hello?
job. Being part of a network that goes after someone's
Food-
job. That's so
Food
fucking
Shops?
unhinged. Yeah,
Food
it's so part of
Shops?
a network that goes after someone's
Yeah,
job.
Wait, am I still doxed here? Wait, am I still muted?
Of course. Reason enough.
Am I still doxed here? Dickers. Borderlands 2 doesn't suck. Borderlands 2 is great. What are you talking about? What? What? You know, Cody, by Food Shop's logic, I should dox you. By the logic of Food Shops, you pissed me off, buddy. What is food shops? I can't tell if they're trying to be a man or a woman. They're M to F. They're trying to be female. Borderlands 2 is a great fucking game. This game is awesome. Stop. You're being mean.
Wait, I thought muting was like to like get out a single point. What is this?
Yeah, that is insane.
It's like you're
Also,
still
I
in.
can't
Why are
believe
you still in the
Dickers is playing
call?
dumb Also, I
What?
can't
I don't know
believe
what you're
Dickers is
talking
playing
about.
dumb
Are you
about
just talking
not
to your
being a
audience
Queen
right now?
That is
What,
unhinged.
what's going on
I
here?
can't believe he
Why
doesn't
are they
understand.
still?
I can't believe-
Why are they still in the call? Why would you? Okay. Dude, this is the most pathetic shit I've ever seen in my life. Why would you stay in the call with Dickers to like vent to your audience? This is like so pathetic. This is so pathetic, bro. Oh, by the way, hi Brain Rot. Hello, Sean Dark. Hello, hi, hello.
I don't know what we're talking about here.
Like it feels
We're supposed to be having a conversation back and forth.
Like for him, I
Food
think
shops?
not a fucking human. That's crazy.
Food
I think that
shops?
he's not a fucking
I mean, she
human.
obviously
That's
just wants me
crazy
to like get rid of the call, right? Yeah.
Are you still
I
talking?
mean, that just seems like the
Hello?
point.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm gonna be so. I didn't listen to
I
any
think-
of that. I'm afraid.
Okay, that's great. That's just fantastic. Is there anything else or here?
Well, I thought we were having a conversation.
Because you don't
Hello?
even want to
Hello?
engage. Like you don't even
Hello?
want to like
You
play
just
like
muted me so you
justification
couldn't hear
games
what
or
I
whatever.
said, and you were saying that I don't want to engage. I've been pretty cordial
Well,
during
yeah,
this
'cause
entire
you were
conversation.
Like, you're
it
like,
seems as though you
were
just
like,
don't want to
fuck
have
you,
it.
Fuck you, fuck you. You think I'm gonna be doxxed? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So yeah, of course I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that is
like, you don't even
unhinged.
give me a chance to explain why you should.
You've said that I deserve.
I think listen, believe me or not, believe it or not, food shops, but I think it is pretty valid for Dickers to be a little upset when the individual they're talking to is saying that they deserve to be doxxed. If Destiny chooses to do so. If Destiny was to choose to dox Dickers, you think it's justifiably so because Dickers is like what, mean to him or something.
They're being doxxed, and so I'm asking you why.
That's great. Okay, well, I mean, if someone else goes after a job or something like that when you're working like a fucking retail line putting fries in the back, then don't
I'm
blame
asking
me,
for
okay?
the.
Alright, fuck
Are
you.
you really?
Hold on.
After talking
If
for 20
if
minutes,
you're working a
you've been
job,
trying
if
to
you're
look for a
working-
way to get
okay,
rid
hold
of me
on,
this
hold on.
entire conversation.
Really?
This is
After
so
knowing
sad.
me this entire time, you're still gonna pretend I'm fucking dumb about you being a fucking Queeman
You are
associate
quite
or a
dumb,
Queeman
but I
voter
don't know
or
what you're
anything?
talking about.
Are you
What, playing
tangential
dumb
to
about
Queeman
what?
in any way? Are you tangential to these groups in any way? The
I've
answer
already
is
said
yes.
I'm
Okay,
associated
so I
with
don't even
Queeman,
know
yeah.
why you're denying this.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Because what? Because Dickers talked to Queeman before, that makes him like connected to Queeman in some way, like he's part of the little Queeman crew or whatever. That makes him like part of Queeman's little gang of individuals. No. You've talked to Mrao like a million times, food shops. Does that mean you're part of our community? Fuck no. That doesn't mean you're fucking you don't surround us. You're not connected to us. The fuck? Queeman's little Jewish cabal, yeah. Does that mean in turn this lolly lover should be doxxed too? Well, I mean, by the logic, right? It would justify it. This is exactly why their argument falls so fucking flat and is so retarded. Because at the end of the day, it is essentially just saying, I think anybody should be doxxed. You're essentially just saying anybody should be doxxed. Because that's the whole entire point of what we do. We come on here to criticize individuals, to give criticisms, to talk about subjects. And let's say we talk about an individual who's having their career like fucking ruined. Let's say somebody's getting their career like fucking ruined. They're losing viewership. They're losing subs. They're losing all this, all that, all this. Because they did something bad and they're being criticized for it. That means that everybody who's criticizing them now deserves to be doxxed by that individual. Because it's justifiable. It's justifiable. It's unhinged. It's unhinged that they're criticizing them. Oh my God. Is FS qualified to do anything aside from stream? I guess they're like qualified to like talk about Lolly, I guess. I don't know. Cause they went to somebody who told them to suppress their desires with Lollycon or whatever, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, great.
I've already
so
said I'm
you
associated
shouldn't-
with.
By the way, I don't know if that's the story. I could be dead wrong about that story. but don't take me for word.
Disagree
We're both
then.
shadow
When
auditors,
you
yeah.
are on the list of credible targets. Yeah, of course you are. What? That's crazy.
Yeah, I was clarifying that because that sounds fucking insane, and hearing the words would be quite interesting. But why?
Okay, can I explain? Is that okay? Why I think you should be doxxed? And I don't blame you. I don't blame Destiny if he doxes you, at least. Can I explain? Are you gonna give me room for this?
What?
I like, dude, what kind of possible reasoning could you give to justify Destiny doxing Dickers, dude? What the fuck did Dickers do, bro? What the fuck did Dickers do? Why would it ever? What the fuck? He's just like a fat little British man, okay? He's like a little he's like a leprechaun. He's like he could be. I mean, he's not like Irish though, so he can't, or Scottish or whatever the fuck. He's like a fat little like British guy, dude. Like what the fuck? Give him a break. Give him a fucking break, dude.
As if I've been the one interrupting you this conversation. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, sure. So the problem here is that what a lot of anti-fans would typically do, and especially to play dumb and stuff like that, right?
God.
Is that they would.
Oh my god, the anti-fans thing. Oh. I'm getting angry.
Love to disassociate themselves without having any of the consequences for themselves, right? The thing is that when you're going after a larger content creator, it's especially frustrating when they couldn't go after individual content creators that are small without like them going like, oh, what the fuck, you're bullying some kind of smaller content creator. Okay, that's fine.
What are you talking about, dude? If a smaller creator is making content about you and slandering you, you are fully allowed to talk about them. You can talk about them. If the criticism that the person is giving is like not nearly as like let's say Dickers is like slandering Destiny on an insane degree, and they're a much smaller creator to Destiny. Destiny has every right to talk about it. He can talk about it however he wants. And if he can prove and show like, hey, this guy's slandering me, nobody is going to whip out the fucking argument that this smaller stream, oh, you're beating down on a smaller streamer, you're beating down on a, what the hell? Like maybe like fucking 3 people might think that. Nobody is going to say that, and it's not going to destroy your career any further. If some smaller creator is ruining your livelihood, your career over slander. If somebody's doing that, then you have every right to talk about it and disprove the allegations, disprove the situation. You have every right to do so, and it's not beating down on a fucking smaller creator. Like, what are you talking about? What? Beating down on a smaller creator is like if Destiny was like making every stream about essentially harassing Dickers. If every stream of Destiny's streams was just him basically being like, all right, what's the next Dickers video? Let's make fun of this guy. And then ending every video with like him saying like, by the way, you shouldn't watch this guy. Don't give this guy the light of day. Don't ever watch his content. Like, that's beating down on a smaller creator. We're allowed to watch small or big creators. What the fuck? Like, it's not beating down on a small creator. This person's like fucking
because
retarded.
Then the only argument I can really reasonably make is that, yes, you're part of a network of content creators that does warrant retaliation on a significant degree. Because, yes, when you do critique someone, but not only do you critique someone, but you play footsie, you play dumb, you pretend you're not associated with one another.
May I speak a moment?
Let me finish.
This is the exact same argument you made earlier.
Hold on,
this isn't
let me
new.
finish. Just let
Can
me
I clarify
finish,
what I was asking?
please. Let me
please?
finish.
Just because you're saying the exact
Oh,
same
she's
thing
gonna
as that.
cry. She's gonna cry. Dickers, you just made a woman cry, dude. What the fuck's wrong with you? I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to see why, like, people said, like, Food Shops W. Because, like, dude, Dickers, you're, like, making a woman cry, dude. That's, like, fucked up.
Earlier. I've already heard this.
That's great, okay? Because you refuse to listen anyway. So the thing is,
Well,
is that I have to
did
repeat
listen.
my argument.
I
What's
responded
up?
to this
Well,
earlier
what is your-
because this
what-
is all your stuff you said
Okay,
when you were speaking to me earlier. I'm asking for me.
Yeah, when you're going
I'm
after
asking for
someone's
me in
job,
particular.
you deserve to be. I can't defend the person going after someone's job. Do you understand that? I can't defend that. I can't defend. That's insane. That's an unhinged thing to defend.
That's fine. What's the argument for
Okay.
me? Because here's the problem, all right? And here's why I'm asking you this.
Okay.
Is because as soon as we accept the argument, there's a whole network
Cody.
of content creators that ought to be doxxed en masse. You seem
Yeah,
to
it's
have
a
this like
slippery
vague
slope that
network. Can
everyone-
I?
yeah.
Sorry, can I? I thought you weren't against interrupting. Can I finish
Yeah,
this? Thank
sure,
you.
go ahead.
So as soon
Yeah,
as you
yeah, go ahead.
justify that there's an entire network of content creators that deserve to be doxxed, you suddenly have to like justify how deep in the network they are and how much they contribute to this problem, right? But as soon as you try to nebulize it to an entire group of people, rather than specific people with specific actions that you can point at and you can criticize, I'm now somehow being roped in to say that I deserved being doxxed when I'm asking you, why do I deserve to be doxxed?
Sure. So if Destiny has doxed, what's a content creator that is not from your space? That goes against Destiny. You know,
Dickers.
fucking-
Dickers. Dude, you're being mean. Dickers' mascara looks better than Food Shop's. I think he wins the woman title. True. Food Shop's favor is as childish as the children they goon to.
Dino Nugget. Do you even eat Dino Nuggets,
a content
dude?
creator from not who's
They're
not in my
eating
space.
Dino Nuggies? Oh my. Oh, they gooned a lolicon. They want to be held. They want to hold a little 12-year-old in their arms, and now they're eating fucking Dino Nuggies, dude. The allegations just keep increasing. Oh my god. Dude. Okay.
Yes, like Vsauce.
Yeah. Okay.
Eating's
Okay,
fine.
let's just
Smacking
say
your lips is
fucking-
gross, though.
Okay.
But go on.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
and they're smacking their lips too. I mean, this is fucking disgusting. Like, Food Shops, come on, man. You're streaming. You have video cam on. Like, listen, when I eat on stream, I moan as a joke. You know, I'll sit there, I'll go like that. I don't got like a fucking webcam on. This person's got a webcam on, so you can visibly see them opening their mouth and clapping the lips together physically while they chow down on fucking Dino Nuggies. Food Shops, come on! Have some decency.
Okay.
Shops
Let's just
is
say,
introgressing.
fuck. I was gonna bring up Hassan, but even Hassan is like fucking justifiable. I think.
Who isn't
Let's
by
just
your
say-
standards? Chud?
Okay. Chud, man, fuck. Is Chud just that? Really depends. I think right now, no. I think right
Destiny
now, no.
called him out by name.
What?
He runs
that's
Spicy Chat.
Yeah, that's great. Yes, but
Willie
the thing
Mac show?
is
He's
that,
contributed
yeah, I mean,
to it,
if you,
right?
If you,
He's fed
if-
into this
if-
total Destiny
yeah,
death
and
narrative.
it's not justified, and it's not justified to dox Willie Mac. What are you talking
Why
about?
not?
Yeah, of course.
He's
so
part of the network.
for example, Willie Mac, he's fucking not. What the fuck are you talking about? I think you're playing dumb. I
He's
really
part-
think you're
no,
playing
I
dumb.
genuinely.
They can't stick to their own fucking opinion, dude. It's so retarded. They just got called out. What about Chud? You think Chud should be doxxed? No, I don't think Chud should be doxxed. What? You just got done talking about how people who are like contributing to the loss of Destiny's career should be like raped and doxxed. Obviously not raped. That was a joke. But you're saying that they should be like doxxed. Destiny called Chud out by name, and you don't think Chud Logic should be doxxed, but Dickers should? Dickers? The D-Man? Big old Dicky? Big Dick? Dickers should? What? Why? What? The guy who's being name dropped by fucking Destiny himself doesn't deserve to be doxxed. But the guy, Dickers, who like kind of associates with Queeman a little bit. This is so blatantly obvious that Food Shops just has an obvious hatred towards Queeman. it's so obvious that this is just fueled Queeman hate. Like, this is just obvious fueled Queeman hate. This has got to be rage bait. 0 out of 10 rage bait, dude. This is 0 out of 10 rage bait. This is
You don't
retarded.
know how I can
Is
be
Willie Mac-
justified to be
wait,
doxxed, but Willie Mac
I'm
can't.
sorry.
I haven't made a video about
is
Destiny.
Willie Mac does Willie Mac share a large intersection of audience with Queeman and you as well, and also participate in Spicy Chat and talks in there often about TDD, and his entire thing is contributed towards like total
Wait.
Destiny
'Cause
destruction?
these are
Or is he a
new,
target?
okay?
Because you guys
These are new
hold
things
on,
that you're
can I just
setting out
finish? You
here.
keep
He
interrupting.
will
Okay,
talk
all right,
regularly in
that's just great.
spicy chat, and then what? So you have a big audience
Okay.
crossover with Queeman. You talk in spicy chat.
That's great.
And you say
Because
the words
you're
total Destiny
pretending.
death. Yeah?
No.
Not
Because
spicy
you're
chat.
pretending as
It's
if every single
true,
person
Cody.
who is even minorly associated with being anti-Destiny is doxable on my list, which is not true. And I can't believe that you would think that.
Clap!
Okay?
Oh
Why
my
is Spicy
lord,
Chat-
Tyrone! Jesus, Tyrone, clapping their lips the same way they would clap a kid's cheeks. Jesus Christ! Bit of a strong statement there. Bit of a bit of an insane. Whoa.
As
deserve to
time
be
and time
doxxed
again,
for
what
being
justifies me?
anti-Destiny,
Food shops.
right?
What justifies me?
Because you are part of the whole like fucking TDD thing, no? When J-Stoke says, yeah, my goal is total Destiny destruction, you have been on J-Stoke's stream multiple times, you've been friendly with that, and you haven't pushed back against him as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you can pull up a clip or something of you pushing back against that, or in any way.
Now I have
then
to push
as
against
far as
J-Stoke?
and you make anti-Destiny streams, that has the same fucking talking points as Queeman.
I don't believe I've
you
actually
defend him or
made a
whatever,
Destiny
right?
stream in months.
Okay,
Like nothing
all
new
right.
came out.
So
I'm not interested in it
you're just
personally.
playing dumb. All right. Yeah. Okay. You're just playing dumb.
I mean, find
Alright,
my
is there anything
content.
else?
You're saying
Oh,
that I
this
just
is
like being
actually so
doxxed. I mean,
fucking.
prove what you're
This
talking
is
about.
so. It's so blatantly obvious. This is just like I hate Queeman. Dox everybody who hates Queeman. Or sorry, dox everybody who associates or likes Queeman. God, this is such a fucking like. I don't like Queeman. Everybody who has like similar opinions and takes to Queeman should be like fucking completely and utterly raped. Dude. He's just this opinion is so bad. Cuz again, they've already gotten caught. They already got caught here because they're clearly not standing by their own opinion. They're not even standing by their own what is it called? Their own standards, because they said that Chud doesn't deserve to be doxxed. Why? Why doesn't Chud deserve it? Chud is like one of the people who's like fuck Destiny, right? Isn't Chud like literally fuck Destiny? Chud runs Spicy Chat. It's Chud's fucking chat, retard! It's Chud's chat! But Chud doesn't deserve to be doxxed. Chud doesn't deserve to be doxxed, even though fucking Destiny has name called this guy! He's named him! Okay. He refers to Queeman as his son, lol. Yeah, but Chud doesn't deserve it though. Chud doesn't deserve it, but Dickers does. Again, it's just this fucking. You don't have any fucking. You can't stand on anything. You can't stand on fucking anything. This person is such a fucking retard. They're so fucking retarded. Oh, it makes my skin crawl. It's literally just this food shops person probably thinks I deserve to be fucking doxxed because I will sit here and say that I think Queeman is innocent and I think Queeman has done nothing wrong and I don't think Queeman has doxxed anybody and Queeman hasn't done fucking shit. Queeman hasn't done anything and yet he's being raped. Queeman literally, like, dude, this is a situation where Queeman is being called out for something that he didn't even do. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. How is Food Shops not competent enough to look at this situation and be like, oh, Queeman didn't do anything. Why are they, like, calling for Queeman's head? Like, it's not repeating Queeman talking points. It's not repeating Queeman talking points to simply just sit here and say, yeah, Queeman didn't fucking do anything. Like, Come on, dude. To
Okay.
say that Willie Mack is a fucking retard. We're all saying it. We're all calling Willie Mack a fucking idiot, a loser, a retard for basically slandering Queeman. We're all saying the same fucking shit. What the fuck? What does it matter? I think Food Shops deserves to be doxxed because she hates Queeman and he is my favorite Jew second to Aiden. Yeah, by her own logic, then you should be doxxed, Food Shops, you fucking retard. Chud left Destiny when he realized he cheated on his wife for Lauren Southern. Just never argue again about his sex crimes and you will be fine. The impact Dickers had on Destiny's career cannot possibly be overstated. You see, you just don't see it. Try squinting. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. You don't get it. Dickers has done irreparable damage to to Destiny, man. You don't understand. Fox, go. Fox, fuck. Nox, go ahead. Not Fox, sorry. Fox Actual, you can chill. You can chill. Nox, go ahead. Tell your story.
Is there anything else? Because I feel like I give up, dude. I'm running. I be running. I'm running. Is there anything else?
It
You have
feels
any
like you
other
haven't wanted
last
to have
words?
this conversation from the start. I mean, I'm asking, what have I done that deserves it, right?
Every single time I explain myself, you just like fucking.
No, because I'm saying that I don't do any of that, right? And
No,
you
I
don't
give
know
up.
that I do any
I mean,
of that.
I can-
But basically,
No, I
under
can
your
repeat- I can
worldview,
repeat
under the
myself.
standards that
No,
you're
no, no,
setting
I
out
can
here,
repeat- no,
I
no,
do
no.
actually deserve to
I
be
can
doxxed.
repeat myself for the
based on
fifth
stuff
time.
that you
If
don't
I-
know that I've done.
Sure, you are. It is
It's
really
just people who you
hard
think are vaguely
to
associated
criticize a
with
single-
Queeman.
It is really hard. It is really hard for Destiny to just.
Big Food Shops wins. Food Shop W. Hell yeah, dude. Food Shop W. Yes. Yes. Yay, Food Shop W. Yes. Let's dox this guy. Yes. Yes. A dinosaur bit my arm. You were in a school setting and then you were getting chased. There was a cool dinosaur. I was like almost getting attacked. And I kept coming and coming until... Coming and coming? What? Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna... Food Shops W and the W stands for Wang.
Simply say, "Oh, it's just Queeman, it's just J-Stock." Because the thing is that with everything else
I
that's
reject
going
it
on,
even for
it's very
Dude, okay. Again, lumping Dickers in, lumping me in, lumping anybody in, like, because we all are somewhat adjacent to Queeman. We are in some way somewhat adjacent to Queeman. Okay, let's just be brutally honest. We're all a little bit adjacent to Queeman, and we all carry that same opinion from Queeman. We all carry like a similar opinion. Essentially, their point is that we should all be doxxed. Okay, no, obviously we shouldn't. Guilt by association is retarded. Secondly, let's look at Dickers and J-Stock here, and let's see what they've done so far that deserves and warrants doxing. They've criticized Destiny. They've criticized Willie Mack. That's your warranted... That's what you think is warranted to dox? No, it's not. Like I said, there is no circumstance in any... Like, this argument already falls flat instantly when you start saying that people deserve to be doxxed. It doesn't even matter in the case that you're saying, like, Dickers deserves it, whoever deserves it, right? It already fell flat once you started saying people deserve to be doxxed. Like, it already fell flat completely. If you squint at a JPEG of Dickers at just the right angle while eating dino nuggies and thinking of little girls, you'll understand. Mind you, don't have that opinion because of Queeman. Is adjacent because we came to a similar opinion on our own. Yeah. Because it's a very simple opinion to have. I actually think it's one of the most... it's one of the easiest opinions to come to the conclusion of. It's one of the easiest opinions to come to the conclusion of. You look at the circumstance, you look at the situation, you say, man, J-Stock and Queeman, did they actually contribute to Willie Mack's docs? No? Oh, well then why are they being slandered? What the hell is happening? Why are people calling them out? Do they have anything to do with Willie Mack's docs? No, they have nothing to do with it. People are just saying they have something to do with it. And like I said, even in my original stream, like I said, let's say the person who did dox, Willie Mac is an orbiter of Queeman, or some orbiter of JStock, or some viewer who lurks in the background. What the fuck is Queeman or JStock supposed to do about that? What the fuck are they supposed to do? They can't fucking coddle every viewer that's in their chat. They can't fucking... I don't have control over my chat. If you guys do whatever the fuck you want to do. I can't control. Something is wrong. I say this because food shops can't think on their own. They are too retarded to. No, exactly. They very much are too retarded to. They're literally just getting all their opinions from Destiny. This is all just Destiny fucking talking points. This is literally just Destiny probably... This is something Destiny has probably said in the past, where he's probably said something on the lines of like, oh, I don't like this guy. That means I should probably... I think it's reasonable for me to dox him because this guy pissed me off. He probably said some stupid opinion like this before. Something wrong.
JStock and Queeman. I was just surprised that you thought that I deserved to be doxed as well.
Okay, you like see. You don't even let me explain. You're like, oh wait, why? Why is the conversation over? Why do you no one to talk to me? Why do I deserve getting doxxed? And I try to provide justification. And you just, I don't know. You just.
Well, I'm saying that your justification is like dog shit and retarded. Like you don't know you don't know who I am. Clearly,
okay, that's great.
But you still think that I deserve to be doxxed.
Anything else?
Because the problem is this entire like nebulous network of people is so loose weave that it justifies doxing anybody who even talks against Destiny. Who Destiny doesn't.
Oh my god, dude! Nobody in this community is like hand on cock, and we're all just in a jerk off circle, fucking jerking each other off. Okay, that's not what it. That's not happening in the community. Jesus fucking Christ! These people treat it. These people are treating it like Queeman, Aiden, Dickers, Mrau, this little like space, right, is like this massive like breeding ground for like evil. Dude, everybody here except for me, right? Except for me and like a few other people, because I'm just the little guy who's like bubbies with Mrau. I'm just the bubby friend with Mrau. I'm just bubby friend with Mrau. But like those four, right? The four. They average like 100 viewers a stream. Aiden and Queeman 2, Aiden 2 to 3, Queeman 5. We're not like, these people are not in like some big space. These people are not in some like massively large, like big space, dude. We're not sitting in some big circle jerk in some big cabal. All right? We're like a little, we're like a small little community. We all like argue with each other from time to time. Like Mrau argues with Aiden. Mrau argues with Queeman. Queeman argues with Aiden. Aiden argues with Dickers. Dickers argues with Aiden. That's like the community. Nobody's like sitting here in a circle jerking each other off, okay? But you know who is doing this? You know who is doing this? The big dogs up top. All right? The big dogs up top. Nicholas Diorio refusing to watch the fucking video, saying he's going to get out of the into interpersonal drama. He doesn't want to get involved. Like, brother, what are you talking about? Nah, Destiny would couch it in... dude, Destiny would 100% fucking get in a circle jerk, by the way. Just literally, quite like, actually, like, physically, he would, by the way. Have you seen Aiden lately? He looks so Jewish. He's changing. Nah, Destiny would couch it in several layers of justification and whataboutisms until it sounds almost sounds justifiable. Food Shops is just retarded here. True. At least with Destiny, right? I'll give Destiny the benefit of the doubt here. He's at least intelligent enough to make it sound reasonable. Because he has for years. He has been saying some egregious and insane shit, and people have just gone with it for years. But Food Shops here just takes that opinion and doesn't know how to, like, regurgitate it. Because they're too stupid to do so.
Can't believe
Destiny's circle jerk is literally just called his orbit.
That's so crazy, dude. I can't believe Destiny is the one that has doxed.
What are you talking about?
I can't believe
you're friends with Mrau Marcus? You should be doxed.
I can't believe Destiny has doxed Nicholas Theorio. Oh wait, he didn't, even though they were both anti-Destiny.
What are you talking about?
and had multiple streams and like fucking videos that are anti-Destiny.
Sorry,
That's
what?
crazy
Just to
to
be
me.
clear,
It's actually
just to be clear,
insane.
what point are you making
Yeah.
right now?
My point is that he clearly doesn't go after every single fucking person that makes a criticism or critique of him, but you're painting it out as if that he's going after every single person who's making a criticism or critique after him. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing
Because it's bad optics, you fucking retard. Look at it. 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 Food shops. Use your brain. Use your brain. Connect the dots. Connect the red wire to the blue wire. Just do it, please. Just connect it. It's bad optics. Why would Destiny go after an individual, Nicholas Diorio, who gets thousands of viewers, who's big in the space, who's friends with all of these different creators? Why would he go after that guy when he could easily just go after Queeman, who doesn't have like a big space, who doesn't have like a bunch of orbiting people who will defend him? He's easy pickings because Willie Mac just made a video shitting on him for something he didn't do. He's easy pickings. It's optics. It's easy optics. It's not that hard to look at it and put two and two together to be like, oh, he's picking the easier targets. Of course, Destiny's not going to fucking pick all of these other people. Queeman is saying the same shit as fucking everybody else. Everybody who doesn't like Destiny, he's saying the same shit. But for some reason, it's only Queeman. Why is it only Queeman? Because you don't like Queeman. It's because you don't like Queeman, and Destiny doesn't like Queeman, and Destiny knows that there's going to be a significantly more, there's going to be significantly less backlash if he goes after somebody like Queeman instead of somebody like fucking Nicholas Diorio.
Destiny has ever done is called Nicholas Diorio a vulture.
Dishonored for Xbox 360? Wait, hold on. Dishonored for Xbox 360? Wait, hold on. Did somebody say Dishonored for Xbox 360? What? Dishonored for the Xbox 360? Like the game? Like the game? Huh.
All right, a vulture. He didn't dox Nicholas Diorio, but the thing is that yeah, it seems as though Destiny does draw a distinction between who is part of this TDD network and who isn't, right?
There's
Clearly,
no
Nicholas
network.
Diorio-
There's no network. There's no network. There's no network. Destiny is saying there's a network when there's no network. Destiny doesn't know that there's a fucking network. I'll put my fucking balls on it. I'll castrate myself if there's some fucking evil network going on in the goddamn Queeman and fucking Aiden community. All right, I'll put my entire future on the line here. I'll castrate myself if I find out there's a goddamn fucking interpersonal network going on in the goddamn community that's like specifically trying to like take down all of these individuals. Like, come on, dude. Come on. There's no fucking network. Destiny's a sex pest. We like to make fun of the sex pest. Jesus fucking Christ.
2
and Willie
seconds.
Mac
Are you
isn't-
screaming
because
right now?
you keep interrupting me. Okay, that's just great. Yeah. Is there anything else? this conversation has
That
ended,
laugh
like,
was evil.
fucking 5 minutes ago. But
Wait, hold on. 1 second. I've been... Wait, pardon me. Just hold on for 2 seconds.
Oh. Yeah, I'm holding on. All right. Yeah, getting your talking points. Yep.
No, I've been
You know, Food Shop. I will say, Food Shops is acting like a real woman right now. Food Shops is acting like a woman right now. So at least Food Shops has got the woman part down. I'll give Food Shops that.
Audio clip.
Yeah, I've been sent. Yes, I know.
Saying there's no network is exactly what someone in a network would say.
I'm trying to say, but you're the one playing dumb about it. But okay.
This is Aiden's
like you're the one that is
Aiden
literally
don't
getting
really know
sent
that much
clips, and you're
about
like,
Destiny.
Yeah, but Tyrone, I put my
Hey.
I put my nutsack on it. I said I'd castrate. All right, that's how you know it's real.
He doesn't know
yeah,
anything
that's
about
right, Aiden's a
Destiny.
part of
That's
the
how
crowd.
you know it's not real. That's what I meant to say. That's how you know what I'm saying is true. Because why would I do that? Because if let's say, for example, if something does get exposed to be a network, I'm fucked, man. I'm fucked. Now I gotta castrate myself.
Care. Yeah, Aiden's a part of it too. I don't care. Yeah, that's
Aiden's
great.
a part of it too.
Yeah, of course. What the fuck?
Is Morale?
Aiden is always the one that's always
Morale?
Aiden's always the one that's like, oh, have you heard about this streamer called Queeman? He's like really good, and you should debate him. Yeah, of course. What the fuck? Of course.
Okay.
Is it really
So
that?
it's because I
Is it really that evil to want to support people in your surrounding space that you like? Is it really that evil to be like, oh, I like Queeman because Queeman is good at debating. I like Aiden because Aiden is really good at debating. Marvin. Hi, Big Aaron. How do we know you're not already castrated, though? I mean, I'm not.
Good job playing dumb.
It's because
Okay?
Queeman
You're doing a great job.
Then you'd be just like Food
Yeah.
Shop. So that is true.
You're doing a great job
So it's
playing
because
dumb, by the
I
way.
and Aiden have like what, a content association with Queeman? We're in like the same sphere. We orbit the same people, the same larger streamers, like Chud.
Yeah, you're in the same servers. You're in the same like fucking orbit.
So
you're in
that
the same
justifies us
fucking
being
rhetoric, you
doxxed
guys
because we're in the
drop
same
other talking
servers and we're in the
points.
same content sphere.
Yeah, because you guys, the collective goal of you guys is total Destiny destruction. Yeah, of course.
Is it? That's not my goal.
Yeah, it is. It literally is. Okay,
How
well, too
is
bad
it?
then. I guess.
You know, I actually get angry when I get considered to be like a Mrao orbiter because I don't really think I'm a Mrao orbiter. All right, I don't really like. Listen, I know that Mrao is like the guy that like I'm like the closest to in terms of the community. All right, but I've been doing YouTube stuff before that. All right. And I don't even make like the same, I never even made the same videos as Mrao, right? I never made like the same content as Mrao. So do I really count as a Mrao orbiter? I think I'm just self-made. I'm self-made. Yeah. That's what I think. Because I didn't come from like a Chud. I didn't come from like the Chud community. I didn't come from like any of those communities. I just got to know these individuals from like knowing Mrao. That's it. That's all.
For associating yourself, that's crazy.
I'm just friends.
It's crazy.
What
that
friends.
you're
are
still
you
playing
talking
dumb.
I love
orbit
friends,
Chud.
bubbies.
I haven't done any of this. So it's because I have a
Dude,
content association with
There's
Queeman.
no shot.
I'm in the same servers
Bro,
as
you're
Queeman.
really telling me?
I have spoken negatively about Destiny. This is really justification for Doc. You are serious in this point. This isn't a troll.
I keep on repeating this, but like, you
I
don't wanna
genuinely
listen,
don't
so-
believe that you
Alright,
believe it.
never mind.
You're saying that that is enough. I'm associating with Queeman. We're in the same servers, and I also dislike Destiny.
If somebody goes after your job, do you feel as though like
No,
maybe
answer
you
that
can feel
question.
justified
Just
in doxing them?
clarify.
If
You think it is just
even
those
if you're,
three. I
like-
associate with
Hold on,
Queeman.
hold on,
We're in
hold
the
on.
same
Hold on,
servers,
hold
and
on, hold
I
on.
also
Yes.
dislike
Hold on.
Destiny.
Friends?
Handle
Friends?
this hypothetical first. Handle this
No.
hypothetical.
Can you
Oh
answer
my
my
god,
question?
they're
Just real
running. They're
quick.
running. They don't even want to answer the question. They don't even want to answer the Dickers question because you can't answer the Dickers question because they're retarded. Huh? Can we get some haws? Huh?
Asked it like a couple times now.
I think I've
So
answered,
just on those
I
three
think I've
factors,
tried to
I'm
answer your question
trying to
multiple times at
clarify
this point.
exactly what your
Yeah, is my mic
parameters
working?
are for this.
Like the fuck?
Exactly
is my
what the
mic working?
criterion is.
Like, is it having audio issues or what's going on?
No,
like,
I can hear
can't
you.
tell if
I'm
you're
just like interrupting. you
Some
because
of
you're
these
trying to,
people
like,
in
argue over-
in Food Shop's chat are like actually retarded too. If you aren't doing the same thing as them, then you are fine. Brother, we are in the same community. We're in the commentary community. What the fuck do you want us to do? What are we supposed to do? I guess to be fair, I do different things from all these guys, but like I wouldn't put myself in the same class because like I said, I'm not on the same level as these people. But like, what do you want these fucking people to do, dude? If there's a Destiny drama, there's a Destiny drama. Everyone's gonna talk about fucking Destiny. What do you mean? Don't do the same thing as them. We are in commentary. What the fuck does that mean? We're gonna talk about what's popular. What the fuck? What is this, dude? These people, they're so fucking dumb.
over me to like pivot away from the point. So I'm literally just trying to like evaluate what your parameters are for this.
Okay.
I'm in the same servers as Queeman. Just hold on, let me lay them out.
I just saw a funny chat. I just saw a funny chat. I just saw a funny chat. I doubt you'll get doxxed.
Are you really trying to throw this conversation this hard? You're trying to sandbag the conversation this hard. This is insane.
Dude, Dickers.
Is this not like actually
you can't
pathetic?
Be this bad faith. I don't think you're this dumb. I really don't think you're this dumb.
You're trying to point out a funny chat message. I'm trying to ask you on the 3 factors that I laid out.
You know what that
being
funny
in the
chat
same
message
servers
that
as
I was gonna
Queeman.
point out. Great. You can
having a
point it out
content
after I said it,
association
okay?
with Queeman.
You can
and
point
also
it out
disliking
after I've said
Destiny.
it, okay? All right.
I am the person who deserves to
Did
be doxxed
Aiden
by
ever
Destiny.
call
Yes?
food shops?
On those 3 factors alone. Yeah?
Bro, Destiny doesn't
Shops?
even know who the fuck you are. You're like a fucking Mega lol, right?
No. I'm asking about the moral equivalence, obviously. I'm asking about your moral standard, you fucking retard.
So you're literally... I literally would not...
Okay, again, this all comes back around to just like I don't give a fuck if like, oh, you're who Omega lol to Dickers, or not Dickers, to Destiny. You're just a who Omega lol. You're not gonna get doxxed, buddy. Well, don't worry, you're fine. Okay, what about Queeman and what about J-Stock? The 2 that are getting like absolutely like undeniably raped, right? The 2 that are gonna get like it is a very possible chance that these 2 could actually get doxxed due to the fact that they speak negatively of Destiny, and Destiny's community is known for being evil enough to dox. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, a good chunk of people who have been doxxed in like some of these spaces are people who orbit like Destiny. Probably not surprising given the fact that Destiny has justified doxing, so it's not surprising. But you're saying, and like I said, let's just reel this back to the overall opinion that you think that doxing is okay. We're reeling it back in here, and we're just saying you think doxing is okay as long as there's a valid reason for it. There is no valid reason for it. There's no reason why Queeman or J-Stock should be doxed in the slightest. In the fucking slightest. Because somebody in the chat here says something like, where's the clip of J-Stock saying to Chud that this is going to be TDD, Total Destiny Death? Yeah, they're saying Total Destiny Death because your little streamer, not little, but your streamer is a sex pest who has no regards for women's like what is it called? Fuck, I'm forgetting what it is. Your streamer basically doesn't give a fuck about women and and their consent. Hell, even men and their consent. Your little streamer doesn't give a fuck about that. And these individuals don't like that, so they're going to criticize this person for as long as they want. And I'm sorry, but your streamer did that to himself because he decided to be a fucking sex pest. It's not J-Stock's fault. It's not Queeman's fault that your streamer decided to be a sex pest and not get consent from women and then violate their consent. The fuck? Like, dude, I don't...
I'll blame Destiny if he talks to you, yes. I literally answered this like 5 times in a row. Do you want me to explain? Or
Total
do you want
Destiny
to just...
Destruction. Oh, Total Destiny Destruction. It might have been Total Destiny Destruction, which... Death is a soy exaggeration. That's what Food Shops, I think, was saying at the beginning.
Just on those 3, because you keep pivoting to other stuff. Total Destiny Death, whatever the fuck.
Like if
playing
you're,
around
if
with
you're as large
doxes,
as
I don't
J-Stock
know.
or Queeman,
I
if
have a
you're as
content
large as J-Stock
association
or
with...
Queeman and
I mean,
you
already
also
answered
did
yes.
all these things, then yeah, of course,
there we
there's
are.
justification. Of course, who cares?
There's no
You're
justification for
part of this entire
doxing.
orbit, yes. And I can't believe you're playing dumb. It's insane. You and Mrao and like Queeman and all these other like fucking Chud Logic orbiters and like all these people, you guys just like fucking wing each other off. It's an incestuous inbreeding relationship. That's what it is, no? You guys are literally...
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about? Everybody in this fucking community pretty much hates each other. Aiden fishes around in everybody's fucking community to find ways to just debate every fucking person. He's trying to rummage around and debate everybody, all right? He's a little fucking weasel. He wants to fucking rape every person he watches. All right? He wants to absolutely own everybody, okay? He sits in everybody's chat. He's doing it right now. Foodie, let me call in, baby girl. He's saying it in Dickers. He's like, Dickers, let me in. Dickers, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. He wants to rape. He wants to fucking rape. Half the people in this community call each other like, Jesus Christ, Queeman's called Morale like a fucking sexual deviant like multiple times, I'm pretty sure. Like, we're not like jerking each other off. God forbid, right? God forbid that a few creators want to support each other in their little small community. God forbid a few creators want to raid into each other and show some support to other individuals in the community. God forbid, dude. God forbid.
Talking about Morale almost got kicked out the
chat.
house a little bit ago.
I think I've been
don't think
very
women not even
specific.
interact
What the
that much.
fuck are you talking
No,
about?
yeah,
When did
Big
we-
Aaron, I think this is like actual just, well, here's the thing. This is either just like complete like Food Shops is just trying to suck up to Destiny to maybe like get like connections maybe. Because that could be possible. Maybe they're trying to do this whole like Destiny suck up shit, so maybe they can get some sort of connection. Or they're just doing this because they genuinely hate Queeman on like an insane degree.
I genuinely don't even know.
You're not
how
allowed to
much
do that
Queen
if Shoot
rated
Shots
me.
doesn't like you.
That's
I
just
generally
great.
do
Is
my
there
own
anything
thing.
else?
Hold on.
Oh.
Dude, I mean, how could I even engage with that? That was such a fucking letdown, dude.
I mean, listen, I'll be brutally honest. Even if
That was
Aiden got in,
actually
it wouldn't have gone well. It wouldn't have gone well, dude. It would have been another duck bringer. It would have been another duck bringer, dude. Aiden would have tried to make like genuine valid points, and every time Aiden tries to make like valid points, you got the woman in his ear shouting and screaming, hollering at everything. It wouldn't have gone well, dude. It would have been terrible.
It's genuinely fucking pathetic.
Except Destiny will never notice her flinging shit down in the
was
trenches.
genuinely
And even
shocked
if he did,
that
it would
apparently
do
I'm
nothing.
on the
Yeah,
list.
exactly.
Genuinely shocked. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, you're asking what I could have done.
Listen, I would, if I were Dickers in that situation, I would have asked like a simple question of like, do you think Brad Taste has the right to dox us? Like, if Brad Taste wanted to like dox us, should Brad Taste dox us? And if they wouldn't have stood on that business, then I would have ended call right there and then. I just would have called it. I would have called it right then and there. I'd give Food Shops a 3 on the passing meter. No, they barely pass. Yeah, no. Food Shops doesn't really pass that well at all, yeah. Destiny literally did a full call with Food Shops recently, so I guess it's paying off. Really? Destiny did a full call with Food Shops? Dude.
It's very clear.
Dude.
From the very start of that conversation. Play the audio. Get raped. I don't care about the fucking audio, okay? I genuinely
Total
do
dick
not
down,
care
dude. Total
about the
dick
audio.
down.
I expected something from that.
Oh, dude. You know, and the more I think about it, right, we know Destiny's a fucking weird little sex pest, all right? I know full well what's going to go on behind closed doors, all right? I'm not even going to... Listen, we already know what's going to happen. Destiny swings both ways. Destiny probably would do it with the trans, all right? We already know what's going to happen, dude. Man, whatever, dude.
Something. Apparently there's nothing. It's very clear from the very beginning of the debate. I don't even know what we're talking about. I don't know what audio we're talking about. I'm guessing it's from Icy Chat.
He's very clearly giving the impression to
the
small
audio.
streamers that
Of
if they
course,
defend
the
him, he'll give
audio.
them the quid pro quo. Oh, Food Shops
It's
will
very
be
clear
sucked.
since the beginning. Food Shops have just not been interested in the
He's
debate at all.
recruiting. He's recruiting. He's he's recruiting for his next little set of orbiters, so he can have another go at it. He's not gonna stop. He's gonna keep on going. He's just gonna keep sucking. Oh. Food Chops is gonna be calling Destiny Daddy, pretty much. Is it just me, or is it like insane that none of these people are like looking into food shops in the slightest? Like I think fuck. I think it's insane. Food Chops is like a fucking pedophile, dude. We should these people should probably look into it before anything, because people are gonna find all this shit on food shops if they actually decide to associate with them, and it's gonna make them look worse. Like, dude, literally, come on.
I'm only into the most feminine of the most feminine.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to have a little girl to wrap myself around.
I need a little girl to wrap myself around. Yeah, okay.
Oh, like you're like big spoon is what you're saying? Oh, I get you.
I need to have like a 12-year-old.
I need to have like a 12-year-old. Yeah, okay.
What?
Yeah. They probably have. They're a useful tool for now, and they're easily disposable later when need be. That is true. That is true. It's just so funny to me. It's so funny to me how, like, Food Shops unironically, like, calls this whole space, like, some fucking inner network or some bullshit. When you know full well, like, Destiny is literally the definition of, like, an inner network. He's got a whole fucking orbit named after him. People get kicked out and kicked in and out of the community as soon as they start, like, you know, once you're not needed, you're gone. If you have any disagreement with Destiny, you're gone. It's so fucking obvious. But we're the ones with a fucking evil orbiting inner network community where we're like trying to rape these big creators. Yeah, totally. We're so dangerous. Ooh. The big bad queeman. Ooh. Like, come on, dude. Rao warned us. Rao warned us of what? Food shops? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just one more time. Number one koi. It's so good. It's awesome. It's awesome. Hooray. Just one more time. Just one more time.
Jason Troy Adams.
Ra's Willie video is going to be so good. I feel like you can't miss. I feel like there's just no way of missing on Willie. He's so raped. It's like, dude, either Willie is like really, really dumb, or he's just being like goaded into doing like all this like content. Like, I was gonna cover this video, by the way. I was gonna cover this video. Hold on, where is it? It's right here. I was gonna cover this video.
At any time.
This fucking Queeman, how Willie Mac show is scared into slandering me. It's either Willie Mac is just like, they have him by the balls, or this guy, like, it's either they got him by the balls and he's just making content for the sake of, like, other people. He's either really stupid and just is, you know, he's formulating these, like, really dumb ideas and opinions off of nothing. Dongfang China. What's the isolated voice? Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? Hi, Benson. Can we watch something that isn't infuriating now? Yeah, let me look for something. I was looking for something that was going to be awesome and cool. Something that was going to be like really cool. Let's see. I was going to try to find something really awesome, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it today. Before I had to go. Aw, yeah, they can't get it. Willie Mac made content for such a long time, but only got success from Destiny's Orbit. I bet he's just desperate to keep what he's built. Yeah, I think it's just, you know, people kind of came to the realization that Willie Mac's content is just pretty subpar. Most of it is just subpar, you know, schlop, which, I mean, dude, we all make like schlop. Like most of us make, you know, schlop. That's not the problem. The problem is that Willie Mac got a big fucking head about his schlop. And then when he got criticism for some of that said schlop, he didn't take it on the nose and say like, you got me. I made some schlop. I made some schlop. Or he didn't just like ignore it. He had to double down and act like he was like big and bad. He was smarter. No, you don't understand. I'm big research guy. I do such good research. And now everybody's anti-fucking Willie Mac because of his own doing. And now he thinks he's the big dog. He thinks he's the big dog in the community. That now he has to blame his docs on fucking, I don't know, Queeman and J-Stock when they have nothing to do with it. No, yeah, I was going to raid Resi. Yeah, again, chat, sorry for ending so early, but like I said, had to take care of the cats today. And as I also said, next week is supposed to be the big marathon, the Donathon. All right, the Donathon. So I'm doing a little bit of shorter streams this week so that, you know, I'm nice and, you know, well-rested. Well-rested for big Donathon week, because I have a feeling you guys are probably going to get me to at least 3 days in a row, which is gonna be tough. All right, it's gonna be difficult. All right, and I gotta save some of this content for the Donathon. All right, I gotta save some of it. But all right, have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna send you guys over to Resi. I gotta go eat food. Put something in my belly. Bye.